time to catch some more Pokemons. Last time we left off, we're ready to go to the rock tunnel. I almost called it root tunnel for some reason. We gotta take a route to get to it, so it's not far off. But
Root tunnel.
Let's go to the root tunnel.
What do you think you are, Bellsprout?
I mean, they're probably on this route, so maybe.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. You get Oddishes in Pikachu.
Yep. Alright, well, I gotta show this one who has the better Eevee. Look, mine's slightly dark, slightly lighter brown.
I don't know why your partner Eevee's is slightly, like, tanner. Like, I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, I know it's not a shiny, but it's almost like comparing a shiny to an original. It's like the slightly different coat of paint I have, which is a little odd. Can Eevee do this? Insta-burn? I think not. Yeah, that didn't look like a tail whip. That looked more like a butt whip to me. It's like, just shakes its butt at you instead. The tail didn't even move.
Oh, 136 experience points.
Let me actually see if Charmeleon can kill this thing, because I swear, this doesn't become good until Charizard in Gen 1, because Ember is such a weak attack, even against the super effective types. So if I use it against a grass type, I'm actually hoping this can do at least half?
Yeah.
Not even half.
Are you kidding me?
I don't know why. Even if you get a nature that's like really pushing for special attack and really push for it with like the candies in this, it's still kind of weak for a bit.
Charmeleon grew to level 25.
Oh good, I got me some 420s. 420 monies.
Nice.
I'm gonna go use the smoke weed every day, as Snoop Dogg probably does on his Twitch channel.
Smoke weed every day. I got pretty bored in this shit.
So looking at this route here, what I can catch, this route I can finally catch me Fearow. Like this is the first time they introduced that, so I can catch it without training up Spear, which is nice. And my first easier time to get the Nidoran female family.
Yeah, because you missed out on that one earlier.
Yeah, I couldn't really do anything there because it was like a 5% chance earlier, but now it's up to 15. Although finding Nidorina is 5%, and I want to find one instead of training it, so yeah, back to square one.
Yeah. Nidorina. Cadabra, come back!
You know, my favorite thing is when they can get caught on a ledge, and then they appear on another ledge. It's like, well, you didn't get any closer, did you?
Bye, Cadabra.
Hey Celtics, how you doing today?
Hey Celtics, how you doing?
Alright, I gotta do this battle fast, because I saw that fear right as soon as we talked to this kid.
Yeah.
I hope it stays.
It does, it stays.
Yeah, well I know if you spend too long in a battle, they won't.
Yeah, I mean, well...
But that is
actually,
like, really not much time has passed.
I think you'd like it, Celtics. It's a very good, and I know you haven't played Pokemon games yourself, and this would be like your first one you played. This is a good entry level Pokemon.
Yeah, I feel like this is probably one of the easiest ones to get into for the first time. It teaches you a lot of the basics, which really helps. And it's also one of the simplistic ones because it's only 150 compared to our newer gens, which is over 700. It's a little daunting. Oh, come on, dude.
Yeah. I meant to say mainline series, not like side games. At least I know you played Pokken.
I mean,
at least
Pokken's good.
Oh well.
I still need to pick up the DLC for it. Like, I just haven't bothered. I haven't played it in a while, so that's kind of why.
Can you not get it off of my account?
I don't think I can use it, because I think that's one of those you have to use based on the account. I haven't tried it, though, so I need to see. I know I couldn't do that with Sonic Mania's DLC, which made no sense.
That is weird.
Some things are picky, I swear.
Pokémon Tournament is such a great game. It's
yeah, I'm glad we got it,
game.
because when they first announced that for the arcades, people were worried that we'd never get a home console version. That's just kind of the trend back then. We never got home console versions of arcade games.
Yeah, arcade
but
games.
That was like one of the few times where we did get it. And then we got it again on the Switch.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm excited for that too, Celtics.
I love the first Mario Maker on Wii U. I put like over 100 hours in that sucker.
Yeah, I spent so much time in Mario Maker, it's ridiculous. I mean, granted, I never made levels. I just, my Let's Play of the game kind of showed it in a way. Yeah. I don't really like to make levels. I like to play them.
I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen it. Did you make like one level at least in the recordings?
I did. The last, like, the finale episode, quote unquote finale episode, was me creating a level.
Oh, as soon as I seen that, my hand was already moving, so I couldn't stop.
She swatted it away.
Oh no, she swatted me? I gotta lock the door again. Wow. That was a night and day difference compared to that Firo. I mean, I know it was yellow compared to the other thing being orange, but still, holy crap. Gonna make the shells the only way to make Matt play it for his LP.
Yeah, because I think it was like, what was it? Third, fourth episode, I played his level.
Well, here's the trick. This is how you win. Never Let's Play Super Mario Maker 2. There, now you win.
Then I'll win.
Gotcha now. I don't know how to beat it if I don't play it. Man, this is some really good luck. All the Pokemon have like a 15% chance or lower of showing up immediately.
At least you're finding them real quick.
Like, I don't need to stay on this route after I catch, I think, this Pokemon. I think this is the only one I needed that's here.
The route before Rock Tunnel, like the
Rock Tunnel has a Krabby. I need to get Krabby.
Yeah, you need to get Krabby.
No, it was too early. Yeah, I'm looking over the list, and for this route, this is the final one. Because I got everything else that's here. I'm going to check my Pokedex. I can't remember if I got Raticate. I think I don't. And then the next route, the only extra thing they add is what you have here, and then an additional Krabby.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, though. After I, like, stewed on it for, like, a couple minutes, like, overnight, I think that Direct was great. The Direct was great yesterday.
Yeah.
Like, it had meh games in it, but...
It had its moments, obviously, but it was still pretty good. I mean, I came in with low expectations because the fan base really didn't help it. And I left with pretty good expectations, really liking what I've seen, and more hatred for the Animal Crossing fans again. They find new ways.
I saw a tweet just a couple minutes ago, right before we started the stream. It said, Metroid players, blank. Bayonetta players, blank. Shin Megami Tensei players, blank. Pokemon fans, blank. Animal Crossing fans. Where the fuck is my Animal Crossing?
Yeah, I'd seen that tweet too. And it's like, that's pretty accurate right now. It's like, all the other fan bases, even with games that have been getting either delays or outright cancellations, we're just kind of, we're patient, it's fine. And then Animal Crossing's foaming at the mouth, which I don't understand why. Like, I know it's not all the fans, it's the most of the ones we're seeing, the more vocal ones, but it's still like, holy crap. It is really
it's
strong.
Just ridiculous. I never would have thought that the Animal Crossing fans would have been worse than the Metroid fan base was when Federation Force came out. Oh my god. That was horrible.
Yep.
Like, yesterday was an absolute horrible showing of how the Animal Crossing fans are. I'm just like,
yeah, seriously.
What the heck, guys? You got the
news.
Game.
You got news that they're making it, but it's taking time. And really, what do you show that's not new features right away? That you can walk and pull weeds like every other game? There's nothing they can show. They want to show new things.
They'll probably show it at E3 because it's a big game.
Probably.
They're probably just showing off the little stuff. Like Fire Emblem comes out a couple days after E3.
Yeah.
So it's just like, or a month after E3. So yeah, they kind of have to go over it. But like, everything else is like stuff that's gonna come out in the summertime. And E3 is gonna be like what they're gonna be showing off the big hitters like during the fall.
Yeah.
Like, people need to realize that the directs that they show, granted, there's some occasions, they usually show stuff that's about ready to come out.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
whenever Nintendo focuses on announcing things, most of the time they're focusing on things in a couple months span, not like a year, 2, 3 years out. They always focus on things that are going to come out like a season or two. That's it. They're not going to push their luck.
Yeah.
So if they have nothing new to talk about, they're not going to talk about it.
It was part 10 when I played your level. Okay, alright. I knew it was like still early on in the Let's Play, but I couldn't remember what part it was. It's been a while when I looked at it. So. Nidorino. I still think it's so weird that Pikachu learns double kick.
Yeah, I know. It's a random thing because none of the other games it learns that.
But yeah, I was pleasantly surprised with the Direct because, one, they showed off Mario Maker 2. They showed off Link's Awakening remake, which I'm just like, holy crap, I wasn't expecting Zelda.
Yeah, that was out of left field. No one... It's funny, too, because the very beginning, they even hinted at it with that Smash Spring update, which I'll get into that in a second. But
yeah.
They hinted with that, but including me, everyone was just thinking, oh, they talked about Spring updates, so that little picture, because Sakurai likes to do little goofy pictures with Smash in his updates, so we all just thought maybe that was like an Easter reference because he said Spring. And then, no, it's just Link's Awakening. It's like, alright, you got me there. I did not even notice.
You got me there, man.
But man, can I just say, what was the point? What was the point in just saying, we got a Smash update coming, that's it, bye.
I don't know. I really don't.
That's think like that one of the only parts about the Direct that actually kind of bummed me and irritated. It's like, that didn't make any sense. Just there.
Is it just... Can I say that I think that they might have been hyping up maybe I don't know. I think right before version 3.0 comes out, I think they might have like a small Smash Direct.
Possibly.
You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Like, it depends, because if that comes out April and they have like other things they're going to talk about ahead of time, they may not. We don't know.
Well, I mean, like, if version 3.0 is supposed to be as big as they say it is, they might have a little direct for it.
It depends, because they hyped up 2.0 almost the same way, and then just came out. They gave a whole big news thing, they have like patch notes and everything, but they just released it in a week.
Well, that's the thing, like 2.0, like 3.0 seems like to be a lot bigger than 3.0 seems to be a lot bigger than 2.0, because they look like they're about ready to show off modes.
No, they did say that it was going to add something new into it, so yeah, it's probably going to be a new mode.
I think they might be
From the sounds of things, that's probably going to be the online that's getting a new mode. I hope they fix the stupid quick play and elite battle thing, like maybe add something there to separate the modes, make it more casual friendly, because honestly, quick play, if you're not a competitive player, it kind of is a mess at all. Like, it's not user friendly for just a casual player.
I don't know. It was just I was sitting there thinking it was. Oh yeah, maybe they'll add like. People are saying stage builder. They'll add stage builder.
Maybe.
I don't
really see it happening after they reduce the features in it with 4, and the fact that for both Brawl and 4 you can never play them online. Like, there was always just a minor thing. They never really pushed for it. It was just an extra thing they can say the game had.
They always seem to be like...
Hey guys, I found Ryu. Come here, Ryu.
I found Ryu. Ryu's in Pokemon.
I mean, he better be a fighting type.
You saw the Frozen 2 trailer? I watched that trailer. I think that I heard that the Frozen 2 trailer was released because the Aladdin trailer got so much backlash that they had to release the Frozen trailer a month early because they wanted to quell down the backlash Aladdin was getting.
You wouldn't be surprised because there's a lot of bad PR when people hate on your trailer.
Yeah.
To be fair, I haven't watched it because honestly, I don't care about Frozen at all. I seen the first one, just thought it was meh, but I'm not a fan of musicals, so that's why.
Yeah. I saw it. I liked it. I mean, I like that side of that sort of movies. That's kind of the movies I like.
Speaking of, things coming out, I read a headline that was actually kind of funny. Did you watch all that back in the day?
Yeah.
Alright, be excited then. They're bringing it back.
Are they bringing it back?
I read a thing earlier on Twitter, apparently they are. I don't know why, but apparently all of a sudden, like, here we come. No, I mean, the only one I could see possibly coming back would have been Keenan, but he does Saturday Night Live now, so I don't think that's going to happen. Because he's probably going to be too busy with SNL.
Yep, they're bringing it back. Okay.
Yeah, like, I don't know why exactly all of a sudden. This is like the age of bringing things back, though, so I probably just see this popular thing back in the day. People like that kind of revival, so let's revive this too.
Let's revive everything because nostalgia.
We can't think of anything new, so let's just think of the old again. I get rid of teleport because it's completely useless in this game. Like, it has some of a use in the Gen 3 remake of this because you can use it to get back to a Pokemon Center. Here it just kind of exists. Can't do that.
Yeah.
Kind of miss that, honestly.
What can you use it for? Like, to run away from some battles that...
Actually, that's a good question. What can you? Because in the other games, teleport would just take you out only in wild encounters, but since you don't have a traditional wild encounter here, you can't use teleport in battle. Because I don't think it does anything in the normal battles. I just deleted the move, so I can't check. I'll have to look it up after this battle, then. I don't know. What could it really do?
It's so weird.
You know what? Hang on, I'm gonna check this. Yep, I knew it. Eevee, where are you pointing me? Your tail's wagging, but it's, like, not wagging much. Gotta be down here? Yeah.
Yeah, it's down there.
Usually when I get close to a hand like this, I claw grip my controller, so I'm moving with the stick with my left hand, just mashing A with the other one. Because there's no way I'm gonna be able to find that with one hand. At the one time, I wish I had, 2 sticks.
It's okay. Now, in the next route, you gotta catch Krabby.
Yeah, this one's gonna have Krabby, which is the only thing I gotta worry about. There's some other things I can have here if I knew how to surf, but, yeah, I don't. So, no.
There's Dratini's on this route.
Yeah, but again, you have to know how to surf. Which, that's actually pretty cool. You can catch just Dratini and Dragonair. Both are here. All Dragonair's like 1%, so good luck with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me just get some of this clutter out of here. Krabby's like 10%, so this may take a minute.
Yeah. You can just run, do that.
Yeah, I'm just getting into battles to get these guys out.
But yeah, I'm excited for... There was a lot in that direct that I was excited for. I was excited for Mario Maker 2. I was excited for Dragon Quest 11S Definitive Edition. What a name.
I know, titles are bad.
Watch them bring back Masters of Maze.
They've been bringing everything back, even if it had terrible reviews back in the day, so I wouldn't be surprised.
Weren't they gonna bring back, like, Legends of the Hidden Temple?
I heard they were gonna do that at one point, but I don't think it went anywhere. Because it never came back, so I'm gonna assume it got silently canned.
Can I say some of those kids on that show were stupid, but trying to try to the Silver Monkey? Just like, how the it's 3 pieces, guys. They did a live-action film of it. I've seen it.
That's odd.
Okay. I didn't know they made a live-action film of that. Why? Krabby.
Oh god, this thing really jumps when it moves.
Yeah, Krabby jumps around.
So basically, if you're playing this on handheld mode and you want to use the gyro to help aim with this, you're going to be turning your body left and right. I can see that already happening. Oh my god, come on, go straight.
Oh, that's sad. Remember that time Ash caught a Krabby?
Yeah, And then remember
In
that
the
one time it
very-
randomly was great in Elite Four in its very first battle? It evolved? Yeah, that made sense.
Oh, what did it do? It, like, clawed an executor?
Yeah, like imagine that in like the RPG logic. He caught that in earlier routes, so it was probably like level 15 or something. And wins its first battle against someone in Elite Four, it's probably level 45. And then it levels up enough to evolve. Like the biggest you got lucky kind of claws you can ever see. And then you see his performance in Gen 6 ending for the anime, where he has the perfect setup to win and just randomly loses because none of his Pokemon could do anything.
You caught a Krabby Patty. I like this part. They actually added this in this remake.
Yeah, this is actually a nice thing here. Because you think you're about ready to battle this guy, then he calls out his friends. So this could be fatiguing, but you don't actually battle him.
Actually, you do. You can't fight one of them.
Yeah, you fight the one here that's behind you, and then the three others you don't have to fight at all. You can tell which one you gotta fight because the one you gotta fight is in darker clothes.
It's Lorelei on her Lapras.
Where'd you get that? I heard there's only one in this region. Is that the one?
No, you can actually catch wild Lapras.
Yeah, now I think they fixed that because yeah, the original gen and then also the third gen remake of it, there was only the one Lapras in Silph Cove, but now because everything else is catchable, including the legendary birds for some weird reason, you can catch that too.
Well, I can understand why they did that because honestly, like it's more quality of life stuff.
Yeah, that's true. Like I do like these improvements that they've been making. Like I poke fun of it in terms of logic, but in terms of actual quality of life, it makes things so much easier. Music almost sounds like Debo's theme. Friday a little bit.
Well,
I haven't heard of it, so I'll just smile and nod.
I've never seen that myself, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, same.
Jeez, kid, how strong are you?
Alright, before I hit this dialogue box, actually I saw a funny edit around the time this game came out, where a lot of the dialogue was happening between this Elite Four member and the Team Rocket Grunts. Like, I think it was maybe this that was captioned with like the Brazers logo next to it, because of just how suggestive it can sound.
The Brazers logo, yes.
How would you know I'm collecting badges by just looking at the Eevee on my head? I didn't show you my badges.
I didn't pull my jacket back and show you. And yet Gary motherfucking Oak gets 10.
Yeah, how would he get 10? There's only 8 gyms in this region. Cheater.
Cheater.
I'm gonna battle these guys first and then heal, because I have more than enough health.
Have a car full of cheerleaders, and he's only 10 years old.
Yeah, explain that. How do you get a driver's license at 10?
I don't know.
This world's weird.
Because the anime's weird.
You know what's actually funny? Crunchyroll apparently is having an anime marathon right now on Twitch. So I loaded the front page up earlier today, and I don't know what anime it was at the time, but I loaded up and there was like this happy girl saying like, oh, this is gonna be a great day and everything, it's gonna be fine. She walks out, gets hit by a truck. Like, wow. I tuned in at the weirdest time, I see. This is the first thing I see. This is my first impression of this anime. Girl dying from truck.
I was gonna look up something when I forgot. Oh, it's gonna bother me. You pre-ordered Yoshi's Crafted World. I had that pre-order for a while, and I'm actually really excited for the game. That was another thing.
Have you played the demo out of curiosity?
Yeah.
I asked that. Like, we've played it. I enjoyed the demo. Really fun so far.
Did you get the demo, Celtics? It's on the eShop right now.
Yeah. I believe to get to it, you have to search for the game, which is a little annoying.
Yeah.
They need like a demo section on the eShop. Make it a little bit easier.
Yeah, I do. I did the videos up. Oh, you recorded.
Oh, so you recorded it.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. I really like it. I'm excited for Yoshi because I always like Yoshi games. Holy World. Look, yet another Pokemon you won't get for a while.
Yeah, that thing is very late because I can't, surf. So many water types in this game, you'll just see is like, that's nice. I can't catch that for like half the game.
Like, honestly, that's like my biggest... If I had like one big gripe, you don't have access to good water Pokemon for a while.
Yeah, especially since they took away the rods now, so... The only way you're gonna get like Gyarados is if you train up that Magikarp you bought.
Yeah.
And that's the only other water type you can choose outside the starter version. And then, like, I can't remember what the other one we said was.
The only water Pokemon you can probably get until later is like, you can get Squirtle, obviously.
Yeah, you get Squirtle. You can get the Magikarp.
You can get, or that one Magikarp. You can't catch a Magikarp. You have to get that one from the salesperson. And Psyduck.
Okay, yeah, the Psyduck, that's right. Yeah, that's only 3. That's not much.
Yeah.
Kinda forgot about Psyduck, to be honest.
I love how they brought back red coins back, which is understandable since Miiverse is dead.
Yeah, I mean, like, for Woolly World on the 3DS, they had to convert those patches of collectibles from the Miiverse stamps to just, like, stamps for creating new Yoshi skins. So they still had a purpose then. Which, honestly, like, I don't like the 3DS version as much as the Wii U version of Woolly World. Mainly because of a control thing, but that is technically the definitive version of the game because of all the extra content. Being able to make your own Yoshi is really cool. I kind of wish they did that in the Wii U version of the game. Sadly, they did not.
Yeah,
And one thing that actually really bugged me is that they never added extra support for the amiibo costumes for the other amiibo characters you can scan in, which exists in the 3DS version, mind you. But for some reason, they patched the game to work with the Yarn, the Poochie Yarn Yoshi amiibo. Like, the Poochie amiibo works, and it gives you a free Poochie badge, basically. That's all it can do. So I like, why did you patch this feature in, but not the costumes?
Because nobody plays the Wii U, that's why.
That's basically it. They're just like, we're not going to put that extra time in it. We're just going to leave it as is. I really wish they tried.
You know, that's one thing is like I get really sick and tired of. Many YouTubers nowadays think, say, well, like, pretty much just all say, yeah, the Wii U sucks. I'm like, no, it didn't. Just stop. You liked it, like, when it was relevant.
Yeah.
And now you're just like, yeah, it sucks. Switch is where it's at. I'm like, oh,
yeah, it's
fuck.
like, it's a hate train. That's pretty much all it is, because it's popular hate on it, so it gives me clicks. I'm gonna hate on it. Alright, so, this cave, actually, I'm gonna say no for the second. This cave here, you can't see because of Flash. Like, that's what you need to do, Pikachu's version of Flash, but you can still see what you're doing. You can still make out the Pokemon shadows. So if you don't get the secret technique, it's actually very easy to still navigate in here. That fog isn't that bad at all. I'm still going to use Light Up.
The only thing, though, you can't see the trainers.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
Yeah, so if you want to skip trainers, it may be a little bit harder then, but it's not too big of a deal, to be honest.
Yeah. Cubone! There's Cubone.
No.
Rhyhorn.
Wanna go back? Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to Golbat. I'm gonna be trying to get Kangaskhan, so that's gonna take a little bit if I don't get lucky.
God. I
Dude.
wish I could get Cubone.
I mean, on my Pikachu file, I have like 3 of them. So it was easy for me to find them in my own casual playthrough a couple months ago, but we'll have to see how it goes on the stream. Knowing my luck on streams, probably take a bit. Yeah, so what I can get here is I got this, so Cubone's done. Golbat, Machop, Graveler. I'm also going to get a Geodude here, except I didn't have any apparently. Onyx, Rhyhorn, and Kangaskhan.
I wish they kept Yoshi's running animation for Woolly World.
Yeah, his running animation is a little odd in Crafted so far, because it looks like he's just doing a nice old strut. Kind of like the Belmont strut, actually.
I think I remember you saying that last one.
Yeah. Because it doesn't look as natural. At least to me, it doesn't.
I'm sure I'll get
Oh my
used to
God.
it. Oh my gosh, freaking Pokeball.
You see, I think I said this every session, but I'm gonna reiterate just how I don't like these controls. Because they're very inaccurate. My only complaint with this game, my only major complaint, is that these controls are really not as good as just pressing the button in the handheld mode. I mean, I have to play like this. I don't have the luxury of doing handheld because, I mean, unless I point a webcam at the Switch screen, which I don't want to do, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Welcome back to my Let's Play of Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. My capture card broke, so I'm gonna use my cell phone camera. Don't worry about the focus, though. I can't fix that.
You remember the days of old camcorder LPs?
I'm glad we moved away from those days. That's like the one thing I really don't want to see come back. Yeah, remember the old days where we tried to do that and we all had the CRT TVs, so it was next to impossible to get a good shot because of the refresh rate? Like, I'm trying my best, but the screen keeps on going black with how it scans.
It looks like it just stripes going across the television.
Yeah, like, you have to mess with your camera settings to fix that, but no one knew that back in the day. We all filmed with these, like, cheap cameras we had. Oh, crap, that's right, Slowpoke's Fairy. I keep on forgetting what's Fairy, what's not. Going with Gen 1 logic.
Someone posted on Twitter, says, "Oh, and happy Jill Valentine's Day." Post a picture of Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
I mean, it's probably one of the funny ones I've seen.
I never used any camcorder Let's Play.
Good on you.
I think if I ever did the camcorder thing, it was for a review whenever I was on a review channel back a long time ago.
I mean, I did like once, and that was because I had no equipment with me at the time, because I was wanting to record some Halo games I have with friends, but I took those videos down within a few weeks. I just didn't like how they looked.
Yeah. I
was smart about it even back then. Because, yeah, my first playthrough was on a capture card. I made sure of it. Golbat, no! Why? I hate when you walk into it and it's just like, well, I'm gone. Yeah, nowadays, if I'm gonna have to use a camera for something, it's like a quick shot. Like, I'm just showing, here's how it's hooked up on this thing, and that's it. Because that stuff looks very bad. Actually, I think the last time I actually had to film a screen was when I did that room tour of mine a couple years back. And trying to film that CRT was a pain. Because of that thing crawling issue. I don't know how to fix that on my camera.
Yeah, I think we used the Dazzle.
Oh yeah, there are some interesting memories.
Dazzle?
Yeah.
Razzle, Dazzle.
I mean, for me, it wasn't that bad to use, but then, like, after a year, I stopped because I knew the background was too gray looking.
Yeah.
Now I just use basically one card. Actually, this card and the DS capture card, that's it. Alright, please catch, because I think you're gonna run.
Oh my god.
Ah, crap. Alright, bye, Geodude. Can I at least catch that ball midair, please?
Oh my gosh, way forward. They said, "Happy Valentine's Day. Spend it with someone who's stolen your heart." And it's just a picture of Roddy Tops holding a human heart.
That sounds like them.
I'm like, that's kind of disgusting, but it also makes sense, because she's a zombie.
We're just gonna forget the fact that you guys made a human version of her? We're just gonna forget that? Okay, why are you so hard to catch? Your first Brethren wasn't hard to catch, Geodude.
Oh my gosh, Xbox just tweeted at Nintendo. They really are just seeing each other at this point. Because they just put...
Oh God, guys, get a room!
I know. Xbox just made a poem towards Nintendo America. It says, at Nintendo America. Nintendo is red, like tomatoes in a salad. We're turning it up for that Windfish ballad.
Okay then.
I'm like,
Nice cross promotion there for their new game,
yeah,
quote unquote.
You know what's so funny? I just looked at the comments and Spawnwave Media just said, "Get a room."
Yeah. Haha. See? I'm not the only one thinking it. It's so hard to judge where I gotta throw this thing. Stop moving. I don't want to waste a berry on you.
Oh my god. No, someone posted a Drake and Josh meme on this thread. You know, I know you like Drake and Josh memes, at least that.
Well, because I like the show. Until people ruin it, it's good.
It's just a picture of...
Dude! Get in the ball.
Come on, Golbat, stop being
Get in the ball. Ah, nope. Eat the berry. That should make you stay, right? That's a hard no. It just ate my berry and said, alright, thanks. Why is it so difficult to catch you guys? I might actually want to leave at one point if I can't do this and get more great balls. I don't think I have enough. Also, these two Geodudes or Grapplers just inside of each other just looks awkward. Why is there 3? These guys don't have that high of a spawn rate.
I don't know. Just wait until Onyx shows up.
Like 10%.
Charmander.
Oh my god. What? Hang on.
That's an unusual Pokemon.
No, here's the weird thing about it. I caught like 2 Pokemon. How the heck did a rare spawn already appear? My luck sucks in terms of catching Pokemon. Finding them apparently is good.
But anyway, this is the Drake and Josh meme with a picture of Drake kissing a girl with Josh looking at him on the couch. And it's like Xbox and Nintendo with Drake and the girl, and PlayStation is Josh just looking at him.
That sounds about right. I mean, they keep on doing things to make them look worse.
I thought that was funny.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him, and now I got another Charmander.
You got another Charmander.
Seriously, I caught like 2 things. I don't know how the heck a rare spawn already worked for me. I mean, that was super lucky. Kangaskong, you're next. I need to get you out of the way now. Stupid Golbat. Man, I don't like trying to catch these things in general because of how much they move.
Oh, the Xbox did the same thing to PlayStation 2. Alright, I just saw it now. I just said...
No, I like the wording because, like, no, they literally did it to the PlayStation 2. Who cares about the PS4? PS2. Okay, I meant to throw straight, but the controls threw it left, and I'm glad it did. It's the one time I'm glad it screwed up.
Come on, Golbat. Stay in the damn ball. So they said, at PlayStation.
Oh, God. Don't throw it that
Roses
far, please.
are red. PlayStation is blue. We love playing Rocket League together with you.
That's pretty much all you let me play with you besides Fortnite. Oh, thank you. Good thing there's no Crobat in this game because you're never coming out of the box.
Yeah. You know what's funny? Because Tom Fox in his Let's Play is using a Golbat.
Oh, good. I needed a Rhyhorn.
Rhyhorn.
Okay, at the rate I'm going, as long as I can catch this guy, the only other things I'll need here is Kangaskong, Onyx, and a Machop. So, 3 more after a Rhyhorn. Yep, 3 more.
Rhyhorn. It's so funny because Rhyhorn's Pokédex entry just flat out calls him stupid.
Wait, which game? Because I know they keep on changing it per game.
It says it's so dumb. It's so dumb that it starts charging and it won't stop until it remembers why it started charging in the first place.
Oh god. Hey, can I just borrow that Kangaskhan Kong for a minute? Can you just trade something so I have it registered? That'd be nice. Just make my job easier.
Hey Ethan, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, how's it going?
Freaking kings.
No, I forgot this thing new Comet Punch. Well, that doesn't matter, because it's not gonna really do much.
I hope you can catch Kangaskhan.
Oh, I usually
I've
should.
never had
It
luck
might take
finding
time.
it here. I always had trouble finding the freaking Kangaskhan.
Dude, I think the worst part is I found like 3 of these in my Pikachu file, and I think a lot of them I caught with actual Pokeballs and not Great Balls, because that's all I had. So not only did I find them, but I caught them with harder to use balls.
Oh my gosh. Doing pretty well. How about you guys? I'm doing pretty good today. I had a pretty good day.
Yeah, can't agree. I got a lot of stuff done, which I'm happy about. Although, I had to
I
re-render one of the videos I'm working on for the next playthrough because I kind of made a mistake. I kind of cut extra footage out and I didn't want to. But that's not a big deal. I just went back and fixed it.
I've got a... It might snow
Ryu.
tomorrow.
Thank you.
Ryu, go back to Smash Bros. With everybody else.
Hey, I mean, it's the only fighting game that's released for now you're good in. Hey-oh. No one likes Street Fighter 5 or Infinite.
You know it's so funny because Jump Force is getting such a bad rep right now. It's become the Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite of 2000.
It's the funny thing because it's literally for a lot of the same reasons. Like animation, everyone's saying is horrible with Jump Force, just like how they did with Infinite.
And apparently the PC version is automatically the best version of the game because they were dumb and left the files open, and so the game became open source.
How do you do this? I cannot believe
I
they
don't
forgot
know.
to lock it down.
So people already started modding the damn game, so it's just like, okay.
Well, I guess if I'm ever gonna buy the game, I'm gonna automatically get it on PC. That's probably what I would have done regardless, but now I have even more reason. Thanks, you idiots. Can't believe you forgot to lock your own thing down. Hey.
Yeah, it hurts. With Machop. I forgot Machop's in here.
Yeah. It's like a low chance of showing up. It's like, what, 10%? So maybe that's why you didn't see it.
As Tom Fox would say, "Oh, touch my bicep."
That's now I just mainly need, after I catch him, Onyx and Kangaskhan. So 10% and a 1%.
You did catch Golbat, didn't you?
Yeah, finally.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen and heard bad things about the newest Jump Force. Yeah, I'm gonna be perfectly honest. I'm kind of glad I didn't touch that with the Temple.
Yeah, it sounds like one of those bargain bin games.
Yeah, it's starting to sound
Unfortunately.
like that.
I mean, it's bad because there's a lot of anime-based games coming out the past couple years that have been really good in quality. The Xenoverse series, Fighter Z is a big one, so Dragon Ball especially has been having a lot. A lot of other games I know have been pretty okay too. Like I know that, like what, there was a One Piece thing that was good. Attack on Titan was good.
Actually, you know what's so funny? I don't think, unless, well, no, they've got Death Note. Why wasn't? Oh, I guess it's because Attack on Titan is on Jump
Yeah.
anime, but yeah, there's Death Note. I don't think so. Like, Why didn't they add characters from Attack on Titan?
From what I've heard, like some of the choices they made for the roster was a little weird too, because I heard that, I mean, like half the representation was only from some of the bigger licenses they were able to get a hold of, like a lot of Dragon Ball things.
A lot of Dragon Ball, a lot of One Piece. If I remember
Yeah.
correctly. I think it was just a lot of One Piece, a lot of Dragon Ball. There was kind of a few of Naruto too.
Yeah. Yugi was there for some reason.
Yugi's there.
He's like the one joke one I like to say, because it makes sense for anime sake, but in terms of fighting, the dude can only use cards.
He summons Dark Magician.
That's all he can do. So if he doesn't have a dual disc, well, I hope he likes getting punched in the face.
Light from Death Note's in the game too, so it's just like, well, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
All Light does is he writes names in a book and they just die.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright, time to fight. What's your name? Alright, Yugi. Alright, I win.
It just reminds me of that the DBZ abridged, like the Cell Games like thing when they did that.
Yeah.
Like the crossovers with a lot of abridged series. It was funny because when they did like Light from Death Note, he came up and then Cell was like, "Did you just try to give me a heart attack?" Oh my god, that was funny. Stealth Rock.
You know, half of those just look like dice.
Yeah. Double kick.
I just love the animation every time you use it too, because they don't actually kick, they jump.
They hop.
Basically. Yep.
I heard that music in Smash Ultimate. Which music is it? Are you talking
I'm
about
gonna
the battle
assume
theme?
like the battle thing, because yeah, they have a remix of the main battle thing. They've had one I think
Yeah.
since Melee.
Yeah, this is an old theme, but I mean, it makes sense. It's a remake of Gen 1.
Yeah, I mean they do that all the time. Like they'll always use this theme in something. I think this is even remixed for Gen 7, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. I have to say though that the Champion theme remix for Gen 7 in Smash Ultimate is like one of my favorite.
Oh, I love like Champion Steven's remix, particularly. That was really good. Although,
Onyx,
if you play the competitive scene, you're gonna be hearing a lot of what was like I think it was the Wild Battle theme from Gen 7 because of the Pokemon stage. They keep on playing that for some weird reason. Just that music when they play on Pokemon Stadium too.
Can I be perfectly honest? I'm getting so sick and tired of the competitive scenes. Like, no, we gotta play on this stage. Just like, guys, he gave you Battlefield Mega Forms. Use them!
I mean, to
Damn
be
it.
fair, they've been using a lot more stages in Ultimate now because there's more choices and yeah, there's the fact that you can turn off the hazards. They never play on Battlefield or Mega Forms for some reason though. Like if they're going to, they're just gonna play on actual Battlefield or actual Final Destination. But you gotta love that ending of a Smash tournament so much when they play on Town City. Like the most fitting music is when KK Slider just makes noises for grand finales. Why?
I'm getting so sick.
It's even worse because they have a music choice and they always pick some of the worst songs.
I'm tired of that too. Oh, I saw something that made me kind of like, Nintendo did that tournament a couple days ago.
Yeah,
For Smash
the online
Ultimate.
tournament.
Like the online tournament. People are like legit pissed off at them because that tournament used items. I'm like, let them do what they freaking want with their tournament. Holy
I mean,
crap!
if you really want to watch another one that doesn't have that, you watch any of the other competitive tournaments. Not a big deal.
Like, who cares? You guys are so friggin' stingy. Who cares? Let the people.
I mean, the
Let
problem
them
is,
have
like,
it.
if you're gonna look at anything competitive, most of that scene is very toxic,
Yeah.
including the players. I mean, look at Leffen. Every time you turn around, he makes a new controversy, apparently.
Oh, I saw what happened with him.
Yeah, the big
Holy
when he pretty
crap.
much talked all crap about Kingdom Hearts with no knowledge about it and said it was a bad thing because he didn't have any knowledge. Yeah, that made sense.
Like,
Lots
I
of
didn't
sense.
play any of the games. The game should be spoon feeding me all the freaking details of it. No, just no.
You know what's the worst part about your argument? They did. Did you not watch the prologue intro 30-minute cutscene thing? It literally does. And you're still complaining it didn't have that. Like, I haven't played the game, nor I will anytime soon. Even I will agree. That's stupid. You don't do that.
It's like, how many, like, Square did all they could with Kingdom Hearts that they possibly could to get their fans to freaking say, hey, be prepared for this third game that we're about ready to release. It's going to be, like, heavily based, story-based, and you have to play the other ones in order to get the story, like, to understand what's going on. They made it perfectly clear that this is the direction they were wanting to go with it. And they pretty much warned everybody, said, hey, we're releasing the ending to a trilogy. Oh, I shouldn't say trilogy, but like saga.
Yeah, because the trilogy has like 12 games in between.
Yeah, it's just like, hey, we're ending this saga, and we decided to bring all the games over previous, games in the series over to PS4 because, well, that'll give you guys a chance to get caught up. Okay. Then people still freaking complaining.
No, here's the worst part. It's not just they did it once. They did it 3 times. They did it with a PS3 version. They did it with the PS4 version again when they combined it into one disc. And then they did it again near the end, right before Kingdom Hearts 3 was supposed to come out, with that Story So Far collection. So it's literally, you had 3 chances. And you're gonna complain that you had no chance? You had 3. I laugh every time I see that. Like, again, I don't care for the series. I don't like how you have to play, like, 8 games. I know. It just kind of appeared on my head. What?
Oh my gosh, Onyx, stop scaring the crap out of me. You do that every freaking time, Onyx.
Worst part is, I'm the one playing. I didn't even have much of a freak out.
Oh my gosh, it freaking gave me a heart attack. Onyx does that every freaking time I watch someone play this game. Just like, holy crap, Onyx, stop doing that. I know you're big, but holy shit, dude.
He's a big yet scary boy.
It's always right under your feet. It's always right under your feet.
This time it was over my head.
It didn't scare me. Well, it's good for you, Celtics. It made me jump. It makes me jump every time he does. Oh my gosh!
Now please catch.
Oh, it just bounced off his head pretty far.
Well, it's not just that, but he grounded as soon as the ball was thrown. Oh, good. That was very close.
Oh my god! Yeah, but Onyx, stop doing that, dude. It's scaring the crap out of me.
Only Onyx can save the Kingdom Hearts rants. Alright, now time to find everyone's favorite Pokemon. Hey, look at that one!
There's another one!
That one didn't scare you as much because it's barely on screen.
No. You play a little bit of Resident Evil 2? Yeah, Amber's played it a lot too, and she's really game. Of course, she really liked the original too, so...
Yeah.
I remember Onyx used to be like impossible to catch back in Red and Blue.
I think it had like a harder the catch rate and like it was harder to find too, yeah.
You know what irritated me the most too? Red and Blue had that stupid, you missed the Pokemon mechanic.
Yeah, like randomly you throw a ball which has a like 100% chance of hitting and then it just, nah dude, it doesn't work. Pokeballs back in the day had like a 50% chance of working.
Oh my god, I hated that.
I don't know why that was a thing, and I'm so glad they ditched it starting with Gen 2.
Yeah,
it was a waste.
Just like, it was a waste.
Especially against the legendaries. Like, if you didn't put a legendary to sleep, it would almost guarantee miss every time. It's like a 2% chance of that working without sleeping.
That's why it's like you had to teach a Pokemon sleep moves.
Yeah, like, I remember years ago when I did that like bonus episode I had to my yellow playthrough. I just loaded the game back up because I was convenient back then. I played it on an emulator, so I loaded it into an emulator. I caught a Pokemon I needed. Then I hacked in a whole bunch of rare candies because I needed to teach a hypnosis and then just use it for like a quick 20-minute playthrough. It's so annoying if you don't do that. if you don't have a Pokemon with a sleep move, you have to go out your way and train it. Because if it's like anything below 50, it's gonna probably die.
Forget what level. Oh my gosh, you're in the 30s.
Yeah.
Oh,
To be
that's
fair, I've
right.
been
I
using this
forgot.
guy since the beginning too, so that kind of helps.
Well, I keep forgetting that Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu's level curve are weird.
Yep.
They're throwing me off. In the originals and remake, in Fire and Leaf Green, you'd be like early 20s at this point.
Yeah. Oh
no,
my god.
in this game, like,
Okay, he got me.
oh, he scared the crap out of you.
He got me.
My feed froze right
You're
before
lucky.
that happened. So.
I walked, and boom, all I got was Onyx face in my head.
Onyx does that all the
Excuse
time.
me.
Oh my god, you caught him with a Pokeball.
First
That
Pokemon
was
I
your
chuck,
first
I
throw,
barely
too.
tried. It wasn't any kind of special throw. Meanwhile, it took like 10 or so Great Balls on the other one. It cried, about ready to leave, barely caught it. What in the hell?
But yeah, what was I talking about again?
I don't even know. Again, Onyx knows how to distract people.
Yeah, it sure does. Yeah,
I almost walked into that.
a Keybone.
Oh, Graveler appeared too. It was like a foot away from me, which would have been bad. I don't want to catch it.
Yeah, I guess going back to the direct, there was a lot of games I was excited for in that direct. Like Super Mario Maker 2 was a big one.
Yeah.
Dragon Quest 11 was another. And I mean, I already like Dragon Quest 11, but this version's a lot better because you can actually switch to the 16-bit version. That's
Yeah,
great.
it's more
That's
complete.
the 3DS stuff.
Yeah.
That's the complete version.
Yeah, seriously, I feel bad for anyone who bought on PS4 at this point because it's almost like a different game, honestly, at this point with all the enhancements.
Yeah.
So I have a feeling they're probably not going to go back and fix it for the PS4 version. I'm with like DLC, so that's probably going to stay the
already
incomplete one.
asked that. Somebody already asked that to Square Enix, saying, "Hey, are you gonna add that stuff to the PS4 version?" We're not sure.
Yeah, because see, I
That was
I
literally
don't
their
like it
answer.
whenever a company does that, only just because if you don't have the other system it comes out on, so if you don't have a Switch and you have only the PS4, you're getting a gypped version of the game. That's not fair on the consumer.
No.
I never like when companies do that. And Square
No.
usually likes to do stuff like that too, so it's nothing new to see from Square.
But yeah, Dragon Quest 11's another one. I know you don't care for Fire Emblem, but I was excited for Fire Emblem. The Link's Awakening, obviously.
Yeah, that was a big one. I'm really looking forward to that. That's
I'm
like one of the few I
really
haven't played too, so I'm really looking forward to it. Probably just using the remake as my first real playthrough of it.
Yeah.
I know this is gonna sound very obscure because I doubt like almost no one who watches my stuff have played it, but it reminds me a lot of 3D Dot Game Hero. And that game's cool.
Oh yeah.
Like the art
That game
style
is-
and how it presents itself a lot like 3D Dot Game Hero.
And
I
Astral
might
Chain,
just do
that's
a-
the other one.
Yeah, Astral Chain was another one. I might do a stream at one point of like Dot Game Hero because I only played like a couple minutes of it. That could probably
Yeah,
be
that'd
right
be-
first playthrough.
That'd
To
be
stream
fun.
from a PS3 is kind of a complicated thing when it loves to swap resolutions. Capture cards hate that.
Yeah. I can't wait for Fire Emblem and Astral Chain, really. Yeah, I'm kind of the same. Astral Chain was the other thing. I was like, oh, that's right, I forgot about that. I was excited for that, too, because I want hack and slash.
Yeah, I want to know a little more
That's
details
not the-
about it, but from what I've seen, it looks pretty interesting so far.
Oh, thanks, Ethan, too, for linking that collector's edition for Fire Emblem earlier.
You're kidding me.
I-
I'm just gonna go to Eevee.
I pre-ordered it. I don't know if I'm gonna actually keep the pre-order, but it's nice to actually have the pre-order just in case I do.
Yeah, because I know that's been going up and down in all the stores lately. Like, it's been going out quick.
Yeah. Yeah. It was just, yeah, it showed up on Amazon. Oh, shoot. That's right. I need to go and Because I pre-ordered the amiibo at GameStop, thinking I was like, well, the Amazon links won't show up for a while. And then immediately, like 30 minutes later, Amazon links show up. I'm like, oh shit.
I'm glad they did, to be honest, though, because I kind of prefer getting them there just because they're like one of the few stores that don't charge my credit card right away. So if I can't afford it then I can at least cancel right away and not have to worry about it.
Yeah. The GameStop's another one that's like that.
Yeah, although I just don't like going through GameStop, period. Especially with pre-orders. I'm afraid my pre-order's going to cancel because of how they act with pre-orders half the time. They take too many orders. Like, they take more than what they actually have supply for.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Yeah,
Really, I try to avoid you so hard.
Pointing that this special edition out for me.
Yeah, so I'm guessing you pre-ordered all the amiibo as well then.
Yes, I got Ken, Daisy, and I ordered
Link.
2 Young Links because Amber wanted to get all the Zelda amiibo.
Yeah, I mean, I just skipped Daisy just because I already had her technically from the Super Mario series lineup. I mean, I like the Smash one way more. It looks much better, but I'm just gonna pre-order the other 2 for now because I don't really need it, to be honest.
Oh,
Save
yeah,
some cash.
Tomorrow, oh shoot, tomorrow I get Ice Climbers, King K. Rool, and Piranha Plant.
Yeah, both of those. I'm gonna get K. Rool and Ice Climber because if I want a plant, I'm just gonna go and buy that from like Home Depot. I don't care.
I don't want a potted plant figure.
I honestly don't care. I don't really like Piranha Plant too much anyway, so it's just like he's an interesting fighter, but that's it.
Okay, I gotta go use the restroom.
All right. Ah, poor Flareon. What was it, like Gen 1 your best game was? Like each gen this thing's stats got worse and worse? I swear, this thing has always been the butt of the Eevee lines. It's always gotten the worst treatment. It's a cool design, just no one ever likes to use it because its stats aren't good. I think I tried using it once, I didn't really mind it. Like, I think I used it in Gen 3, one of the games. Probably Fire Red. It was alright there. That was Geodude. Okay, making sure. I'm not gonna heal you again. I'm just gonna swap you out with Eevee. Oh, it was Onyx. Ah. Every time I hear a cry, I'm just making sure. It's been a bit since I heard the Kangaskhan one. Hey, Super Spyro, how you doing? Yeah, that's right. They released a demo of the Let's Go games for some random reason all of a sudden. I'm not sure why, but I'm glad they did for people who want to at least try it. Kind of a little late to the party on it, like 3 months, Game Freak. A little weird. Anytime there's a demo out, I'm happy about it. That's nice to see you're at least enjoying it so far. It's fun. The only thing I don't like is the motion control, but if you're playing in portable mode, it's really not much of a problem. Time again, full version, playing girl. Yeah, I can see why. I personally like the female design more myself, so I can see why. The female design is just so cool. Me, the male, is just always pissed. Like, dude, crack a smile. Having fun with your Eevee. Every evolution pretty much better than Flareon. Yeah, that's the problem. Like Flareon, I swear, especially with each newer game, the stats keep on getting worse. So you can't use the thing. Like, it's such a cool Pokemon. Moveset's pretty good, but you can't really take advantage of it with stats. I think I'm getting to the final room here soon, so that means if I don't find Kanga soon, I'm just gonna run around in circles. We will find him. Or her. Possibly her, because normally these things are mothers. Oh, this is the guy here that if you run out of balls, you can talk to him, get some extra Pokeballs. Kinda wish you gave me Grape or Ultra Balls right now, but take whatever I get, I guess. I'm probably not going to be getting anything from him. I got over 100 balls, I think. I feel when that's super effective and it barely does any damage. It's too dark to see. I lit up the whole cave! If you can't see, you need glasses. It's not a darkness problem, lady. Oh, that's right. This is like the two set of trainers that have the Nidoran family here. So Nidorina and Nidorino, respectfully. Sure. Do I want to take a risk? Because I'll almost kill Eevee right now. Now I'm going to go for Bouncy Bubble again just to get some more health back. I don't think it's worth doing a double edge for this. I mean, I knew it would have probably killed in one shot, but I don't want to kill my Eevee in the process. Oh, especially if you're gonna use Poison Sting. That's nothing. You play hard? Yeah, I see you read the stream title too. I'm actually doing a hard mode run. Thanks, buddy. I love how I grabbed the rock and I still pick up the Pokeball. Nice hit detection. Nice ironics. Nothing over there. I always like walking in every corner just to make sure that there's nothing hidden there. As I swear, you sometimes have to be almost on top of the hidden item for your companion Pokemon's tail to wag. Alright, yeah, this is the final area. I remember now. This is like, I think the final trainer you're supposed to fight before you can leave Rock Tunnel. So, at this point, I'm probably just gonna run around in circles until I can find a Kangaskhan. Always think I'm gonna run to a random encounter in this game in a tunnel. Yeah, you see, I'm still getting used to this not being like the other gens where you can just run around and just randomly get into a battle. It's just so odd now that they're just on the field. I mean, that seriously makes these tunnels a lot easier because the whole area is basically an encounter. This is one change I would like actually to see if they could introduce in a proper gen. Because honestly, this is kind of like a lot of other modern RPGs nowadays, because a lot of other RPGs just have the random encounters on the field, and you have to run into them. Pokemon's always been that one that's hadn't really tried doing this kind of thing until this game. I don't know, it'd be interesting they try doing this with Gen 8. I don't know if they would, though, because I feel like for a game like this, they'll do whatever, but for a normal gen, I feel like they may just stick with traditional rule set. Like, not have it on the field, just have to run in grass and you randomly just have something pop up in front of your face. I wouldn't be surprised if they stick to that. I'm gonna go eat. Alright, I'll see you in a bit then, Ethan. Enjoy your food. I'll be looking for a Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan. You're not Kangaskhan. Really? I'm debating if I should use the lure or not. I might. Oh, that makes... I don't think I make the counter rates any better. I don't know. Let me walk around for a few and see what happens. I think I got enough balls, so I shouldn't have to leave and get more balls. Like, I got a couple Ultra Balls those in here, which help. I still have over 20 greats, so that should be fine. Really not that many Pokemon spawning, not gonna lie. Come on, buddies. Spawn more. How I can have a higher chance of finding something I haven't caught. There's a Cubone. Cubones are so small. Like, if you're playing this on the 7-inch Switch screen, good luck trying to see that thing pop up. It's like a tiny little pixel on that screen. Hey, let me run into you. You're not going away. I'm gonna get this Zubat out of here. I'm gonna confirm over this list. Make sure I got everything else I need. Why am I fighting more Gravelers than Geodudes? This is weird. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, no, that makes sense. Look over the list. I know why. They're different encounter rate. They're like 20% compared to the normal 10 of Geodude. Keep on forgetting that. Some floors just have a higher encounter rate of Graveler for some reason. They just really want to make sure you get Graveler. Oh, that's an Onix. Hi, Onix. Yeah, the only thing I'm missing now is a Kangaskhan. Somebody even got a Charmander. I mean, nice if I need to use another one, but not. Now, let me reset the area. No matter what floor I'm on, if I'm on the normal first floor or basement floor, doesn't matter. Same encounter rate for the Kangaskhan. Okay, really? Like 4 right here? You guys are gonna take up all the spawning spots. I guess I'll catch this guy while I wait. So I think I need a couple of these Geodudes for something. I can't remember what. The only problem when you don't stream a game for like over a week or so, you somewhat forget some of the progress you've done. I remember the basics. Like, oh, I did these gyms, or I explored this route, but what I caught, and how many I caught, and what I need these for, gone blanks. I know for a fact I need no more you, Zubat. Get out of here. Taking up Kangaskhan's spot. Kind of weird how you run over the sand, but you still make the same sound effect as you run over a rock. I mean, the walking sound effect is the exact same no matter where you are in this game, so it's kind of a distraction in some areas. Oh, no, I wanted to hit A, hit B again by accident. It's fine. It's fine. Our Geodude, Zubat, getting all the dang common mon. Alright. Let me get this Geodude off the map. I'm gonna use a lure. See if I can actually get this thing to come out a little bit quicker. I thought that was gonna miss. I thought I threw it way too soon. Oh, didn't throw hard enough. There you go. Are you serious? It bounced off its arm. How did that not work? I feel gypped. I feel like any spot that it hits the Pokemon shouldn't have to be in the white circle. If it literally hits the Pokeball, then it should catch. The arm is a part of the Pokemon, is it not? It's so dumb. Alright, we're using a lure here. I say just in case that's gonna be a waste. I want to get it back. Here's a Zubat. I don't want a Zubat. Rhyhorn, Geodude, random Cubone on my foot. Oh, good news, lure's definitely getting more Pokemon coming out. So it's doing its job. It's definitely doing its job. Holy crap. Oh, dude, come on. Throw straight. There you go. There you go. Okay. That's like my third Geodude.
Hey, Lester.
Hey, how's it going? Wait. Oh, hi,
Alright, I'm
Grappler.
back. Alrighty. Apparently, I just looked on my Amazon. My King K. Rool and Piranha Plant Amiibo are out for delivery.
Okay then. Unless it comes tonight, then that's very early.
Yeah, really getting the...
Actually, I should check mine because it shipped, like, my King K. Rool shipped, like, yesterday. For some reason. It shipped very early. Normally, they don't ship that out until, like, the day before.
Lester, you know what you could do to make catching easier? You could play co-op.
I mean, yeah. That doesn't make Kangaskhangs appear any faster. I use the lure, so we already have like 4 Pokemon out in the field in like a second.
Oh, okay.
So there's at least that. There's still no Kangaskhangs. Dude, you missed it before. I threw a Pokeball at Geodude's arm. It bounced off. Did not catch. The white circle was on it. How did that not work?
How the fuck?
Seriously, this white circle was on there like it was ready to catch, and it bounced off the Geodude. Why?
I don't know. So stupid.
I know, that's like the one I don't agree with. I 100% disagree with that one. Okay, why are you the hard Geodude to catch? Like your brother and we're being caught in like 2 to 3 chucks. Come on. Get in the ball.
Some Pokemon are so hard to catch them.
Yeah, and it's not even like a different species. It's the exact same, and all of a sudden it wants to put up a fight. Good thing I have a whole over like 100 of these stupid things. We're running out of balls anytime soon. Here, thank you. Want to get back to trying to find the Kangaskhan. Onyx! Stop that! It's always Onyx. Always Onyx that's gotta spawn your foot. Dude, you literally just went away! Really, please, catch me. I want to be caught. I was gonna say, that's the Onyx for a 3rd time. Onyx, stop. You're not getting caught.
Stop, I don't want to deal with you.
I already caught, like, what, 1 or 2 of you? I don't need a 3rd. Have it. No lure.
I want a freaking Kangaskhan.
The only thing I ever get worried about trying to catch Pokemon in this area, in particular in Rock Tunnel, is trying to get something to spawn, and then it spawns on the other side that you can't get over to. It can happen. Wow, this lure is doing absolutely nothing. I used it and 2 Pokemon ever came up. Before, the other lure gave me like 8 in the room. What happened?
I don't
Yeah, seriously, that lure did nothing. Wow, what a waste. Alright, where are you? Come on. That's a Geodude. I don't want it. Where's mommy? I gotta find the baby first. That's not a baby. That's the size of one.
You need to find freaking Kangaskhan.
Look at that floor. Make this somewhat easier so it has a better area to spawn in. As now, I won't spawn in an area that I can't reach.
Yeah.
Because it really doesn't matter where I go, to be honest. Just want to make sure I can actually spawn. How about two Machops can?
Huh.
Thanks. It's always what I wanted.
Oh my gosh, Lester. They kept it traditional, and I'm playing Young Link on this map, and I just got one of the chests open, and he does the exact same motions as he does in Ocarina.
Oh, that makes sense. Very traditional. Yeah, I still gotta play the Adventure maps in Hyrule Warriors.
I love the.
Probably will at some point here soon.
You know, it's so funny. Like, I didn't think I'd like Adventure Mode. I actually do really like it.
I think the only thing that's just daunting going in is just the setup looks very confusing. That's all.
That's okay. That's why I'll give you a guide.
Yeah, I've heard that, yeah, if you use a guide, it becomes a lot easier to manage. I walked through that thing's wing. How did Zubat not get into a battle sequence? Pull back, get out of the way. I'm trying to walk. Come on, Kangas. Alright, fine, I'll get you. I'll get the big boy.
Not Eggman's big boy.
Luckily not.
That was from Colors, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was Colors.
I actually like Young Link in this game because it's based on he uses the.
Yeah, it's the Majora's Mask version of him, so he uses masks. I think that's nice because they. Oh, come on, dude! You barely stayed in the battle. Wow.
You know, it's so funny, like, or so funny. Not funny, but like, if there's one thing I wish they could change in Ultimate, I wish that Young Link's final smash was not Triforce Slash.
Yeah, because he could have had something a little more unique, like putting on the Fierce Deity mask and then just doing a rush attack. Because a lot of other fighters do something similar, so it wouldn't have been out of left field.
Yeah.
We all just agree that the best upgraded version of Final Smash has been Donkey Kong because he finally got rid of those stupid bongos.
I know, those stupid bongos that you could have
It took him like a decade, but he finally learned. Maybe I shouldn't use these in a battle.
Oh, also, yeah, most changes to their Final Smash goes to King DDD.
Oh, dear God. Every game he had a different one. I wouldn't be surprised the next Smash game he has a different one. Although the one that he has in Ultimate is probably his best one, character development-wise, because Mass Deity is great.
Yeah. I just, like, I was wondering why they used Mass DDD, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, because they changed it, but honestly, in terms of, you know, usability, it was better than the Brawl one, but in terms of design, didn't really fit him as much. So,
But
Mass Deity is like the
Brawl
perfect
had
mix, honestly.
Brawl had the big gay dance.
Exactly. Don't you love the big gay dance? Having all his Waddle Dees. He's big gay for them Waddle Dees.
Oop, papa, oop, papa.
Hey, Allison,
Happy
how you doing?
Valentine's Day, Allison.
Yep, happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Convenient times
You know,
to talk about big gays.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How are you doing, Allison?
Wow.
What the fuck? Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
Four Pokemon spawned at once. So in my ears, that was a mess.
Oh my gosh, Onyx, stop doing that! Every time, dude!
That one
He
made me
scares
jump
the crap
because it
out of
was...
me every time he comes out of that ground.
No, the worst part for me is that scared me not because of the Onyx. It's because there was 3 Pokemon cries at once, so it just blared in my ears. Like, oh my god, what am I even listening to?
I'm doing okay, Allison.
You can't agree.
kind of wish that. Oh, we kind of. Unfortunately, Amber got sick tonight, and we couldn't do our Valentine's Day thing. So I was kind of a little bit. I mean, it's not her fault.
I mean, honestly, it's probably better to do a different day anyways, because restaurants always love to overcharge people on this day because they can. They really shouldn't, but they do. I call that.
Freaking Onyx in this cave drives me nuts.
They just come out of nowhere. Kangas!
Oh, there he is! Okay. Oh, okay.
It only took 20 minutes.
There's
Alright,
Kangas.
I do not care. Here, eat a berry. And give me my ultras.
Got some local wine. That's good. I like
How did that work?
I don't know.
I'll take it. This thing's hitbox is so humongous. Okay, good.
Okay.
We're out of Rock Tunnel. That was the final one.
Kangaskhan was the last one.
That was the last one. That feel when that random Onyx from earlier gave me 1,000 experience, yet Kangaskhan is only a little over 200. Oh my god, that is really bad
Oh,
in
you learned
comparison.
Thunder already.
Oh good, get rid of Slam. Who needs this? That feel when Thunder has more accuracy than Slam.
Well, Lester, come on and slam. And welcome to Space Jam.
2. Welcome to Space Jam 2, because we're doing it.
Are they seriously still gonna do Space Jam?
I mean, I think they're still working on it.
I heard LeBron James is gonna be in it. Which at this point, like I think that'd probably be best because LeBron James is kind of like the best basketball player in a way nowadays.
Nowadays? Yeah, probably.
Michael Jordan's kind of getting up there in age.
Yeah. I don't think there's anything new here. Actually, no, wait, no, there can't be anything new here. There's Route 10.
No, there's no
Yeah,
grass.
we're good.
I got. What kind of wine did you get, Allison? What flavor is it?
Oh yeah, thanks for the host as well, Allison. Appreciate that. And welcome back there, Ethan.
Red wine. Okay. I haven't had wine in a while. Actually, I think the last time I had champagne at the Christmas party. That's right. I had like one glass of champagne at our work Christmas party. But champagne isn't that bad.
No, it's pretty minor, I believe, in alcohol level. But I know it's not that strong.
I don't usually drink too much. If I do, it's very little. Eevee can learn electric attacks.
Which makes sense, said no one.
Never had champagne before. Champagne's good. It's really good. It's just like I said, it's like very rare occasion to drink stuff. Yeah, you don't drink often. Yeah, I don't know. That stuff never appeased me when I was a kid. Or
Yeah.
not a kid,
I mean,
when I was old enough to drink.
that too.
Sorry. I meant to say that. When I was old enough to drink, I never really liked to partake in it, I guess.
Yeah.
Like I'll drink every now and then.
Kirby's are so big. Why is that thing bigger than Eevee? That's a big old crab.
Well, didn't you see Gary's Kirby?
Yeah, no, his great.
Whoa.
Wait a minute.
Sorry.
What Pokemon
Gary's
game is Kirby in? I need to play that one.
Didn't you see Gary's Krabby?
Yeah, I was gonna
In
say
the
that was
anime.
triple the
See
size
that?
of Ash's. That thing was on steroids.
Kirby.
Kirby is the star of the show. Kirby, he's gonna steal this star show.
He's more than you think. He's got maximum pay. Kirby's the one.
Gotta come small. Vocal Kirby.
Oh, you never played the original Link's Awakening? We were just talking about that. I'm really excited.
Yeah, like I'm in the same boat. I played like 10 or so minutes on emulator years ago. So, yeah, I never really played it. I'm looking forward to the remake.
As a kid. I played it a little bit when I was a kid when I borrowed it from a friend's house, and I really liked it. I'm just happy that we just got another Zelda game.
Yeah.
I'm just really excited for that. There was a lot of good stuff in the direct. Mario Maker 2 kind of threw me off guard, and I was like, oh, snap, I'm happy about that.
I mean, in general, Mario Maker has kind of been a joke for like 3 years. Like, people were joking they were going to make another one. People were joking they're going to wait until they make a sequel to add in slopes. And they literally do both.
Yeah.
So, they knew. They were tongue-in-cheek about it. But it looks really cool so far. I'm really looking forward to all the additions. Like, seriously, 3D World stuff was just not even close to what I expected to see in the sequel. And I think that's really neat. It also looks like there's going to be multiple playable characters this time because they keep on featuring Luigi on the front box. So, it's probably going to be swapping between Mario and Luigi this time. I wouldn't be surprised.
Be able to play Luigi. I wonder if Mario Maker 2 will have, like... Well, Super Mario Bros. 2 is kind of a game.
That one's one of the harder ones to translate into a Maker game like that since it's a completely different gameplay style. So I don't know if they will. I know it's the one a lot of people said they wish they added to Mario Maker, but because of it playing completely different, it'd be hard to make custom levels for it in comparison. Yeah, that's right. That's another thing. Mario Maker 2 is going to probably do the same thing as the first and have every amiibo work as an 8-bit sprite. So we're going to see a lot of weird ones. Can't wait to play Joker in a Mario game.
Oh yeah, Persona 5 Joker.
Yeah, that one's going to be weird.
I can't wait to play as Snake. Solid Snake.
Oh god, that one's going to be weirder.
I can't wait to play as King K. Rool in Mario Maker.
Okay, that one makes sense. As weird as it is.
Yeah. I think that was like one of my favorite features, is because I collect.
Well, it made it easier for you because you already had all of them. Otherwise, you have to keep on playing through the other modes to unlock those things. So once you unlocked them from all the easier modes, it became next to impossible in getting figures after a while. Yeah, Cloud. There you go. That's another one because they never updated the Wii U game to have Cloud, so they probably would do that too.
That was so stupid.
They kind of stopped after like 2015, I think. Like once they added the big update that had the checkpoints and such, they were really slowing down and adding sprites.
Cloud. Team Rockets will do anything to get money. Oh, this is Lady That
Here we go. Yeah, this is the Alone version.
You want the hairs on the head?
I need to get this. I want my He-Man Diglett.
I want my Doug Trio that looks like He-Man. Yes.
I say, Doug, Doug, Doug. I say, hey, Doug, what's going on?
I say, Trio, Trio, Trio.
The hair's so smooth.
Wow,
it's like
so smooth.
3 strands of hair out of the head. The oral, because you're worth it.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Alright, so this version actually changed something compared to the other remake of this game. You actually have to go through Lavager Tower twice now. You have to go through it the first time here in order to trigger something in the next town. And then you gotta come back here when you have the Sylph Scope. So we're gonna have to go through this place twice, unfortunately.
It is kind of weird.
That's like the only thing that's a little more annoying with the remake, but it doesn't matter in this kind of playthrough because I'm gonna have to spend the equal amount of time here, to be honest.
Okay,
On the
I'll
ghost
tell you-
Pokemon later.
Lester, you only have to climb the first time. You only have to climb up to, the part where Cubone leaves the tower.
Oh, so you don't have to go the full
Yeah,
distance.
you don't have to climb to the top. You only have to only climb as far as Cubone leaving the tower.
I mean, I'm still going to go all the way because I want to show the cutscene up there, and also, we're going to clear out all the trainers in the first visit anyways, just to make it easier.
I did that too. That's what I would do. Evil Tower, Ghosts, Lavender Town Syndrome.
Your Pokemon didn't die or anything. No, because I don't play Nuzlocke, man. I mean, what? No.
It's not evil, it's just sad.
No, it's not evil. It's just a radio broadcasting station starting in Gen 2.
Which is...
It's so sad because it's a graveyard getting torn down and all the graves get shifted over to someone's house.
No, yeah, that too. It's just like... It's like... building a radio tower on old... In a way.
It can make them haunted, yeah.
You know how the old myth of them putting the Indian casinos on old Indian burial grounds, and like the casinos would get
Hey, you're
haunted?
cheating. My starter got involved. Why did yours? Cheater.
I see flowers on a grave in the background.
Yeah, one of them does have flowers on it.
Too.
You know what? No, we already did the Eevee sweep. We're gonna finish it with the Eevee. Then I can swap you out for someone else.
I actually really like Gloom. I like the Vileplume family a lot. I think that's my favorite grass type.
They're very derpy lurking until they evolve into Vileplume.
Yeah, I like the Vileplume family.
Your Pokemon do it a little too well. Now my Eevee's just doing great because that's all you got to see. We scared off that Cubone. What Cubone? It wasn't on this floor, buddy. It wasn't here at all. Are you just seeing things again, Trace?
Yeah, he is. Look at Eevee.
He's so confident. Look at him. Look at her. She's so pissed. Now they make her nice and happy again. No more pissed, Eevee.
What about Blossom? I like Blossom. I use Blossom in Gen 2 a lot for my grass type. Just in like Gen 1, I really used Vileplume a lot. I don't know, I just have a soft spot for it.
Oh, forgot about you. Eevee, you're coming back. This person, the more they talk, it sounds more like they're cold and not scared.
I think if I remember correctly, this person gives you Eevee candies.
I think so, yeah. Oh yeah, it's a good thing I swapped out because my Kadabra won't do as good of a job against you, dude.
I'll be right back, Lester. I gotta mute myself for a second.
Alright, that's fine. That's a good thing I'm gonna get all that health back. Ah. Or you can get the lucky flinch. And in the crit. Man, these CPUs love to cheat. What about Blossom? Bell Awesome? I mean, that's one way to say it. I don't know. I've never used one myself. I never used any of the Oddish family at all. I like the designs. That's the big thing for me, though. I think really the only grass Pokemon I usually have used over the years mainly been starters. And, I can't remember. There was another one. I think Gen 4 I used another different type. I can't remember what the grass type I used from 4. It's been a while since I've last played that gen. So, I don't know. But most of them have usually been starters for me, if they're grass types. Yeah, I've heard Superior from Black and White's actually a really good grass type. I still need to play the 5th gen games just to see for myself. I tried them a couple years ago on a flashcard for a little bit, but I had so many issues playing it on there, I just never got far. So I need to actually try and play Black and White since I have a copy of White now. Oh, there goes Cubone. Depressingly walking down the stairs. Look at it go. Okay, I guess we don't like being pet right now, Eevee. Oh, now you're happy. Never mind. I'm scared and I'm disappointed, but now I'm happy. Like my Eevee's bipolar. Alright, so you don't want to touch any of these ghost Pokemon because they'll just send you backwards. So, let's not do that. Like, they'll send you back to the beginning of the floor you're on. Also, these Chandlers look so freaky in this version. Like, they're going off the original artwork they had from Gen 1 sprites. But they all look stoned out of their minds. Like, they don't look horrified or like a spirit. They look like they just smoked some good weed. I don't think you belong here, people. I mean, they're possessed. Well, maybe the ghost possessing them just like smoking that weed. I was really hoping this one didn't know Shadow Punch. I know some of the Ghastlies and Haunters here know Shadow Punch. I was hoping you weren't one of them. Good early chip damage. Ah, it's right on the dang item. Or not. Oh, okay. They randomly also just disappear? Like, that was very convenient timing for me, because they saw me, they're starting to move, and then poof. These ghosts are weird. Yeah, there's the original High Knock we all know and love. Yeah, I mean, they do change some of the things here and there, but there's a lot of it that has been unchanged, which is very goofy. It's no longer train wants to fight. Oh yeah, that's right. They did do that a lot in Gen 1. They just kind of reused the same text. It's been years since I've played through the original Gen 1. I tried actually playing it when it came out on 3DS Virtual Console on the 20th anniversary. Well, like 3 years ago at this point. I got up to Fuchsia City and I stopped because I didn't want to do it anymore. Not gonna lie, I kind of got bored of Gen 1 itself because it's so broken. A lot of later battles, you just start running to the dang rap combo system. Like mainly nowadays, if you play the original gen, you're doing it to see how the series started. But if you really want to play the Kanto region games, you play this one, or you play Fire Red / Light Green. You do not play Red, Blue, or Yellow. With all the improvements Yellow brings to the table, still not nearly as good as the remix. Just because it's broken. It's a technical mess. I mean, that's kind of why I wish with the GBA Virtual Console on the Wii U, it would eventually give us the Pokemon games on there. Nah. Nope. Never even got that far. They kind of stopped with the Wii U after a while. Like, what was it? 2016, I think, was one of the last Wii U... well, first-party games released on Wii U VC. So I think third-party companies are still releasing VC games every once in a while on the Wii U. I remember one of the biggest ones for me that dropped was Bomberman 64. That just randomly came out at one point. I think like late 2016 or early 2017, one of the two. That's cool, because that's one of my favorite N64 games. And it just dropped. Like, sweet. Now I wish they would have done that with Bomberman 64 The Second Attack, because that game I want to play, but I'm not willing to spend hundreds of dollars on a cartridge. That is a rare game. no longer worth playing the original games. They're just there for collector's sake. Now we're experiencing the series start, like you said. Yeah, pretty much. It's mainly nowadays, if you go back to that version, it's more just to see how it started. But that's it. Like, if you want to play a good version of Gen 1, there are much better options now. I mean, in a sense, these streams are kind of like a redo playthrough of this from what I did my yellow playthrough years ago. It's just kind of showing all the differences, but you know what? 100%ing it makes it very different. I mean, I'd like to do this with some of the other games, I think. I gotta look over some of my stream playthroughs and see if I've actually done another game series. I think I did like one other series as a redo. I wouldn't count the randomizers, because that's almost a completely different thing. Actually, maybe this is like the actual first one. Oh, wow. Yeah, I think this is actually the first one. Okay, well, there you go. Like, 8 years later, we're redoing yellow. Alright, is Razor Leaf any better? Yeah, that's better. Keep on forgetting if Razor Leaf is like that much more powerful or not, because it changed in one of the later gens to a much better move. It was like, what, the first 3 gens or so was kind of weak. Then I buffed it a little bit. Man, I really want to get to that healing floor soon. Taking a lot of chip damage here. Every time I get hit by something, I'm almost dead. Razor Leaf's probably the best grass attack in the original game. Yeah, I agree with you there, Ethan, because honestly, they didn't have that many good grass options back in Gen 1. But Razor Leaf was one of the most powerful. Even with its base power not being that good, the high chance of crits, one of the best. Okay, what does teleport do? We can actually find out now. I should have looked at this before I deleted it, but... Oh, get to TM case. I keep on hitting everything but. Okay. User switches place with a different Pokemon instantly. It's basically like a reverse whirlwind. Because instead of swapping out your own, like your opponent's party Pokemon, you swap out your own Pokemon. What a useless move. You can just do that manually. Why? Actually, yeah, let me use some potions. Just save on the supers. Okay, I don't like where these ghosts respawn. There you go. Go away. Thank you. Oh, that's why. I thought it was a hidden item, but I could barely see the Pokeball in the top right. I like how they reference fire-licking icons and Let's Go. That's true, yeah, they do. Like, they just kind of reuse a lot of them, which I do like. Some of my favorite sprites they use from Pokemon are from Fire Red and Leaf Green.
Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing alright. Well, so what was going on with teleport? I heard that.
We got the TM, so I was able to actually look at what the move actually does. And it's a reverse whirlwind, basically, because all it does is it swaps out the Pokemon you're using for another one in your party. Which you can do by just selecting the Pokemon thing in the menu and swapping.
Right. It's just like getting awakenings in the 3D Pokemon games.
Yeah, because then you can just use an item instead, like a Pokeflute.
Or no, it's just like you know, in Pokemon Coliseum and XD.
Oh yeah, that's the best example.
Useless item in that game.
Yeah, because you can just call the Pokemon in the battle. You'll waste a move, but it's a free heal. I just wake it up. Alright, that's everything here. Right, Eevee? Yeah, okay. That one spawned out of bounds. I love it when they do that. Like, ooh, look at me. I'm nowhere near you. Yeah, I'm never gonna fight you then.
freaking cuckoos. My young Link is such a low level.
Not surprised. That's the only problem when you start the adventure stuff. Is once you unlock the newer characters, they're gonna have a hard time in the beginning probably. What level do you get young Link at?
I got him at level 10.
Yep, okay, that is really low compared to everyone else you probably used. That is insane. I mean, honestly, I might actually start playing more of that like next week or so during your guys' streams. It's like a thing in the background. That's what I usually been doing when I'm on people's streams. I mean, as of late, like the only thing I've had time for outside of, well, the stream games has been the new Tetris thing, because you can easily pick it up, put it down like 5 minutes.
Yeah, Tetris 99.
Yeah. It's just, it's convenient to have Tetris on a system I've been using. I mean, it's Tetris. What more can you say? It's just chaotic Tetris. Yeah. I've seen some games, though, where people started off and like 19 people were already attacking them, which is insane. Like, what the heck? I had a game that lasted me a minute because I was targeted by like 5 people.
That's ridiculous.
It's so... It's definitely a Battle Royale game, but they're not calling it one. I can definitely feel this.
I still have to beat Smash Brothers. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm kind of like the same way too. I still have to finish Pokemon Let's Go. Me and Amber both had to finish it, but I was like, I want to finish Hyrule Warriors. I beat the main game, but I want to also do Vendor Mode and do all the excess stuff.
Yeah, there's a lot to play. And now, like, I also want to start God of War soon. Like, I might start it before the end of the month, depending. Although, I'm not gonna have any time the next couple days to do that, though. I have to unhook my PS4 here soon just to move it. Oh, I forgot that I didn't battle you yet. This may be bad for my Kadabra. Don't have much health. Yeah, same with Hollow Knight. That's true, yeah, Hollow Knight 2 got announced today. It was supposed to get one more piece of DLC. But I'm guessing it became so massive that they just decided to make it its own new game, Hollow Knight 2.
Yeah.
Which is actually really nice. I like that. I still need to play the first myself.
Yeah,
but from what I've heard and seen, it looks like a pretty good Metroidvania.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. It's like I want to play. There's a lot of indie games I still want to play, like Hollow Knight. I need to play Celeste. I wanted to play Celeste for a while. I just got Wargroove, and I wanted to play that because that's kind of the game I kind of like. Is Fire Emblem Advance Wars. So
I've heard it's more Advanced Wars than Fire Emblem, though.
Yeah.
Which, honestly, that's pretty cool.
I like Advanced Wars. Advanced Wars is like one of my favorite series, so...
Ghastly, what are you gonna do now, huh? What are you gonna do now? I'm normal type. And I got Buzzy Buzz. Can't comment Buzzy Buzz.
Still need to get... need to get Wargroove. Yeah, Wargroove's great. It's like $20, I think, on that.
Yeah. Like, it's a game that, from what I've heard, it has a lot of content, and it's, like, really cheap for what it can do. Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, at least.
Well, Chucklefish is a good developer, so...
Yeah. Apparently, I think they're saying they're gonna add, like, a bunch of DLC to the game, like, via free updates. Because this was a Kickstarter game, so it has that usual trend of it got funded enough on Kickstarter where they're going to add more content.
Yeah. I'm Bloodstained.
What were you again?
I forgot about Bloodstained. I'm getting the... I say I'm getting it for free, but I paid for it 4 years ago.
Wait.
But I was just like, yeah, I'm getting Bloodstained
power up.
free on PlayStation 4. I need to... I guess
I forgot they introduced this stupid thing all of a sudden. Like, they randomly made ice stones in the series. I forgot this was a thing.
Yeah, the reason why they made that is because the Alolan Sandshrew and Alolan Vulpix.
Yeah. Like, I barely remember that from Gen 7. It's like, oh yeah, that's right, this is a new thing. Okay, I pressed the A button once and I didn't find the item, and I pressed it again in the exact same spot, and then the big pearl picked up.
Oh my gosh.
How does that
It
make
was
sense?
like a pixel.
I didn't even move, so it's not like it was a pixel away.
I'm waiting for the end of the month before I buy anything more. Got Final Fantasy 9 yesterday. I'm
Yeah,
kinda the
okay,
same
I can
way
understand why you're probably not going to buy anything now after that, because that's an expensive HD port for some reason. I don't know why it's $20. Because the Final Fantasy 7 one's going to be like 15.
I kind of was the same way because I think I told this story in my stream on Tuesday, but it's like I had $100 just for
Yeah, because you had to replace your brakes.
I had to replace my brakes on my car. I was like, ugh. I shouldn't have bought Final Fantasy 9, but I had plenty of money. I was like, alright. It's a good thing I saved the money.
Yeah, I mean, this is a very slow work season for me. So, like, besides like a $4 thing of DLC I bought yesterday for Captain Toad because I had some extra points, I just got the amiibo and that's it. And this is a month where that's pretty much all I'm gonna be allowing myself. Yeah, $21 is a very weird price. I don't know why exactly it's like $1.99 more than what you normally see a game markup for. It's just random, if you want to be honest.
Yeah.
Well, I say for you, Allison, like, if you don't have another HD version of the game, then maybe you can consider getting that one. Because it plays the same on the PC, PS4, and Switch. It's the exact same version.
Well,
and it has all the improvements for that reason.
It's the same version, but they have like little quirks on it.
Yeah.
You can turn off random encounters in that version.
Yeah, you can turn off random encounters. You can speed up the battles, I believe. Like, you can double your experience because of that. Because they add cheat codes to the HD port. They do that for all the HD ports. Like 7 and 9 both do the same thing.
Make it easier for newcomers.
Which, honestly, I really like that. Because one of the worst things in RPG is when they want you to grind for like 8 hours just so you can go fight the final boss. So anything to speed that stuff up, I greatly appreciate. And then when they turn off random encounters, that also helps when you just want to get a move on. You know, I'll walk 2 feet and then fight.
In some areas, it's a nightmare to walk through because of freaking random encounters every.
Yeah, and yeah, that's true. The Bravely Default games do the same thing. I'm not sure if Octopath does. I would imagine it would, because it's the same devs who made the Bravely Default games that made Octopath.
Yeah. I need to sit down and play Octopath. I haven't had a chance to. There's so many other games. That's why, like, when games get delayed, it doesn't bother me, because I was like, I've got plenty other games to play.
Well, yeah, and same also when there's a slow season. Like, that's fine with me, because I got catch up. I got a lot of other things that came out I want to play. Random, but play PS2 games again. TD guys PS2 somehow. Alright, sweet.
Oh, good. That's good.
Took a bit to figure out the capture card for it. Yeah, capturing PS2 is a little weird. Since the weirdest thing is if you use component, the thing does like 5% of the library can do progressive, which is compatible on modern cards. If not, then you're better off using like composite or S-Video, which is a little hard to set up, but easier for cards to recognize. Honestly, until I got my upscale, I couldn't record PS2 because it just would not work on my other card.
That's so weird.
So confused by lack of menu? Yeah. I mean, if you have a disc in there, you just go straight in. It's just weird with nowadays where you're presented by a menu that takes you 5 minutes to boot into.
Revive. Your package with Nintendo Amiibo. Oh my gosh, my King K. Rool and Piranha Plant Amiibo are here.
Wait, what? Okay,
Yeah,
that's a little random.
They were just delivered. I just got the notification. They were delivered.
I got that feel when you get it 8 at night.
This is the first. I've never gotten an Amiibo before the release day.
I mean, this is not the first time Amazon's done this to you this month. You got another game like a day before release.
I watched it day early. I was like, what the heck?
That's weird.
Not that I mind, but. So keeping up with that collection, man. Yeah!
I mean, this is why the dude needs to get a house, because at this rate, he's not going to have space. Amiibo just going to be everywhere.
I'm still
Lily needs to have half a house just for Amiibo.
I just got mad because Box Boy game got announced yesterday. I'm like, all that does is make me want that freaking Japan only Box Boy Amiibo.
I hope that means that maybe they'll make that game Amiibo compatible, so they can bring the thing over, and it goes down by like over $300.
Oh yeah. Well, Ethan said was like, I got Yokai Watch it like a day early, but yet like they lose my copy of Etrian Odyssey Nexus in the freaking mail.
Yeah, there's your trade-off. You get one thing early, and then another thing like a week and a half later.
So weird. Amazon's weird.
Yeah.
Of course, I sit there and complain, but they did send a replacement.
That's true. I mean, you did have to call and actually complain to them, because it was one of those situations where they probably wouldn't have if you didn't contact the customer support.
I hate that. It's like, it says it right there that your package was lost. Please contact them so they can talk about getting a replacement. If you guys know it's lost, can't you guys do something about it?
I mean, that's the worst part, because they know what's going on, but they don't want to, because then they got to pay out of pocket for another product. They don't want to burn the money.
Oh, did you
for
hear
them, it's not that big of a deal.
Did you hear what GameStop's now changing with their policy with if you don't pick up your game in 30 days after you pre-order it, they're just gonna give you, instead of giving your money back, they're just gonna give you a store credit.
Oh yeah, I heard about that about a month or so ago. It's scummy. Like, you see, all the other stores do something similar, where if you don't pick up something after a certain time, then they send it back, but they refund you. They don't give you store credit. They just give you the money back. But GameStop, on the other hand, they don't care.
Well, that's because I think GameStop's in trouble, and they're trying to recuperate all the money they
Yeah,
get.
I love how this thing stays on the battlefield. Like, can I just catch this?
No. Be gone, intruders.
Okay.
That's all it says.
Hug me.
Be gone. It doesn't say to catch it.
That's why I don't want to get caught by the ghosts.
No ghosties for me, please.
Meanwhile, Jesse and James are just standing here, doing nothing.
Yeah, you have to wait until the Cubone leaves the tower to initiate this cutscene. And when you initiate this cutscene, then you can go to Celadon.
Yeah, because in both the original version of Gen 1 and then Fire Red Leaf Green, you didn't have to go in the Lava Tower at all. You could just go straight to Celadon, and then you get into the base. But in this version, they changed it where you had to get this Cubone out. So you had to go in the Lava Tower at least once before going to Celadon. So that means that's a 2-trip area. No matter how far in you go, you still have to go there at least for like a floor. Team Rocket abducted that poor Cubone. It looks like the Cubone ran away from them and then they just chased it. That's not abduction. That's just them trying to catch a wild Pokemon, buddy.
Yeah.
Have you not played the series?
Ding, 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 ding.
That's the wrong one. I'm trying to get the next route I need up because this one's... Come on. The routing at this point gets labeled a little bit weird because all the next like routes canonically go to an area we can't get to yet. So I'm trying to find the right number.
Wow.
Yeah, because we go down here, we're going to get to 12, but we're not going to be able to do anything here for a bit.
No, you can't.
And here's why. Gotta walk through here. And as soon as we get out the other side...
Well,
wait,
as soon
what?
as you go past all
Oh, wait,
this
no, yeah,
training-
you gotta go a little bit and then you find... There's a
Yeah,
Snorlax
keep
down there.
going.
I don't want to go too far. I mean, since I'm here, might as well check here. No, there's no assistant. I couldn't remember if there was an assistant in this area or not. There's an assistant in most of these little, like, check-in areas. Oh, but you got Roost. Sure. Never gonna use it, but I'll take it.
Stupid jerk.
Okay, there we go. Now I got my route. I was looking for Route 8. Couldn't remember which one it was. Alright, I'm seeing one on this list. I think I already got it. Did I get a Vulpix? Let me see. Yes, I do. Alright, I just need to get Ninetales then. Well, that sucks, because that's 1%.
I try to avoid GameStop unless they have something I can't get anywhere else. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way, Ethan.
Oh, I'm the exact same. I hate shopping there because of just their policies.
Well, I don't
That and
like
I've always had bad luck with GameStop. I've watched a video recently about it, and it's one of those things I don't like buying their systems anyways, unless I'm in the store to examine it myself. I had to go through 3 Wiis when I bought a refurb Wii from them because it was that bad, but I got lucky with my Dreamcast, bought one and it was fine. Although, I did see, it was a video I think from Modern Vintage Gamer, this guy's name. He bought a premium refurbished Wii from them, and the thing shipped with a broken eject button. It wouldn't work at all.
Oh
He
my
tore the
God.
system apart, and what happened was the eject button that was mounted to the motherboard snapped off entirely, and it was just sitting in there. So GameStop never actually opened the system and properly tested it. They just probably cleaned it real fast and then just shipped it out. So they sent out a dead system.
That sounds like GameStop.
Yep, that's why I avoid it. I've heard other horror stories too. Like, I think like Sega Saturns or I think it was a Saturn shipped out where it just wouldn't work at all. They shipped out a Genesis where like the expansion port thing wouldn't work at all, so you couldn't connect the Sega CD to it. I've heard horror stories about those refurb systems. I'm just glad the Wii I have from them, it's still the best working Wii I have in this house. Like my original one, the SD card slot is broken because every time you put in a card, it says your card's write protected, but it's not. So the other one I have doesn't have that issue, but it has dead pixels all over the place, so it doesn't have a good picture output, which is bad. This one has no issues. The only issue I have is the newer Wii, so some homebrew stuff is a little more funky to work on it. We'd up here in Canada, we went to EB Games to GameStop. For time being back to EB. Why did they do so many name changes up there? That doesn't make any sense. Like, I get them changing it to GameStop the first time, probably they had the national branding thing. When then they swap it back to EB Games? Like, okay, now you're just being weird. You do not trust yourself? Okay, well now that I have a Venusaur, you're gonna get replaced with Squirtle.
So you can train Squirtle.
Yeah, I need that to evolve next. Bad PR maybe? Well, I mean, GameStop in general is always getting bad PR. So if that's the case, they should have done the same thing in the States. Well, they won't.
No, of course not.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you had Horn Drill. Hang on, let me fix that. Take a doll.
Take my substitute.
Hang on, let me just move the doll for a second. Gotta do this. Okay, good. Side beam's out. Bye. Holy crap, are you kidding me, dude? I didn't even need to use my dang substitute. Keeps on missing Horn Drill. The other guy who had Horn Drill hit me the first time, and that thing has a horrible accuracy. But this one missed 3 times in a row. Remember when EB Games still prevalent before GameStop came and bought the brand? Yeah, those are the good old days. I never actually knew them as EB Games, unfortunately. I only knew them as GameStop, and even back then, they still had issues. Like 2001 was like the first time I'd seen it, and it was GameStop by then. And my first ever purchase from them was a Dead Ocarina of Time cartridge because it worked, but the saves did not. It had a bad battery. So that's a good first impression.
Oh my god.
And it's never gotten any better. I'm just glad the copy I have from them now still works. That thing's like 17, 18 years old, something like that.
Yeah.
And honestly, nowadays, most of the N64 games I play are just off the Wii. Since most of them got the Virtual Console treatment. They just look and play better on that. Mostly. Then I look at Mario Kart 64 and Mario 64 in particular and like, nope. Plays better than the actual hardware.
Yeah.
Especially Mario 64, that control, man. It just didn't translate to a GameCube or Classic.
No.
My biggest problem with the games too is they're too dark. That's bad Mario Kart, but why is that game dark? I don't remember Mario Kart 64 having flashing lights that much outside of one flash from lightning. Eevee was called Electronic Boutique when I lived up until like 2003 or 4. Wow, that lasted a while for you then. Long time for them being Eevee. I was hoping we weren't going to get that many pins out.
Pin missile. You're getting caught in between the pin missile.
Why? Why are you using agility? You're already fast. Oh, you're gonna be that guy. You're gonna raise your speed and paralyze me. Out of here.
Yeah, I hear. Jolteon.
So we seen in Rock Tunnel the guy with the Flareon. We got this guy here now with Jolteon. Where's the Vaporeon dude? He's coming up soon.
Yeah.
You know he's coming soon. There you go, Squirtle. All I gotta do is raise you at least one level because you come at the level you're supposed to evolve.
I'm using Vaporeon on my Let's Go file, and I actually really like Vaporeon.
Vaporeon's a really good water Pokemon.
Yeah.
I like it. Oh yeah. Its attack's not bad too, so it's a pretty good tank in all honesty. I think it's technically supposed to be stronger than what, Blastoise? I think it's stronger than Blastoise.
Yeah, or something like that.
Yeah, the tank for Umbreon, that is true. Man, Umbreon honestly wasn't really that good of an attacker until some of the later gens because it didn't have any good options.
No.
Like the strongest moves it learns for its typing was 60 power. It wasn't until Crunch became a thing where it at least had something better.
Yeah.
Even then, that's still only 80.
The tank before tanks.
That's right. Get out of here, gamer Stan.
Forgot, they can't call them gamblers.
Yeah, because not allowed in Europe.
Yeah.
EA finally learned their lesson. No, it took them like, what, 4 months of being sued? Yeah, honestly, if you're gonna use Umbreon, the best thing to do with it is use it as like a status buff Pokemon in some way. So use the buff the rest of your team or the nerf for the Pokemon you're fighting. I used it kind of as an attacker though in Coliseum, but there weren't that many options in Coliseum to be honest. So you use what you had, and I liked Umbreon, so I just used that Pokemon for my Dark type in Coliseum. It's not bad in that game though. to be honest. Just wish they wouldn't have randomly jumped levels by like 15. At one point in the game, they just decided that, you know what? Level 30, we're done with that. Let's just go to 50. Excuse me? Like, they jump levels fast. You just have all meows. I remember you had a Persian too, but I guess not. Bunch of cats.
Crazy old cat lady.
Yeah, starting young. I'm 10 years old and I already have 6 cats. XD Gale Darkness just whipping Espeon. Yeah, I remember my first playthrough, I did the same thing. Because out of all the evolutions back from that generation, Espeon was my favorite.
Yeah,
it's just so good.
Yeah, the Espeon actually is really strong.
Oh yeah. That was the one really cool thing they did with XD, because they started you with Eevee, so you had a slew of options when you first started. You could have stuck with your normal type, or you could have evolved it into one of 5 other types. That's insane.
That's why Eevee is such a good starter Pokemon.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's a missed opportunity here that you can't evolve this Eevee, but because they give it the different status moves, they're trying to make up for it.
I always thought it was weird that why didn't we get Eevee, or why didn't we get Espeon with and Umbreon with a Moonstone?
Yeah, the items existed, but they never worked with those two. Big missed opportunity.
I never understood that.
Gonna be finding all the silver berries now. How does that make sense? How does the berry become silver? Yeah, they never give EVs to a starter unless it's like this game where you can't do anything with the Pokemon.
Yeah.
Or a game like XD where they don't really care. They're just doing something random with it. Alright, the hunt begins. Oh yeah, first there's this random trainer in the middle of the field. I forgot they just hide this trainer behind a cut tree.
What Pokemon are you trying to look for here?
So in this round, I need a Ninetales, which is 1%.
You could just buy a Firestone.
That's true. So if I can't find one after a decent amount of times, I could just do that.
I think there's actually
And I
that item
need,
right there is a Firestone.
Oh yeah, you're right. If that is a Firestone, that'd be easy. I need to check, but I don't know if I need Jigglypuff or not. I gotta remember. So after this battle, I'm checking the Pokedex. Yeah, because here you can get Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Rattata, Ricate, Vulpix and Ninetales, Jigglypuff, Abra, and Kadabra. I can't get the Growl family here, so we'll do that later. Meanwhile, she's just flexing on me. Wow, that didn't do much at all.
Oh, and Vulpix, yeah, I love it.
That's really nice, yeah. Like, I think it's like one of the few that actually did do the type changing. Because it was, I remember that one did the type change, and then Alolan and Raichu got an extra typing to it.
Yeah, it's Fairy. It was Ice Fairy.
Yeah. Yeah, Meowth. Yeah, that's right. That also did get the Alolan form as well. We already know about Raticate, Rattata. Oh, I didn't buzz off, man. I should have used my Buzzy Buzz on you then.
Buzz off!
Oh, there's a Vulpix. Better check quickly then. If I need it, I'll catch it. No, I don't need it. Alright. Yeah, I got Jigglypuff. And I got Pidgeotto. But really, all I need is a Ninetales. And if I can't find it, then we just use the stone.
Yeah, just use the stone.
Because we already went through enough with Kangas. I'll get this guy. Plus, we're also coming up to the point where we can finally buy stones, so
Yeah.
I don't need to worry about that. Because I'm gonna need to buy a stone for Pikachu. I'm gonna need to buy a stone for the Growl family, because I'll get a Growl if I just use a stone to evolve it. You bitch. I'm jumping. It literally jumped as soon as I threw the ball. This route actually has Pidgeots if you can fly. Not getting that. I can't fly. Alright, this thing's running.
Bye, Vulpix.
I want to make sure I still had one in the box, right? No, that's the options. I want to hit party first. Yeah, I got 2. Alright, let me do this. I'm gonna add you. And then where is... Yeah, there we go. Nidorina. Also gonna add. I'm just gonna evolve these 2 now. Oh wait, no, I just need Growlithe. That's right, I got an Arcanine, so I don't need to evolve that with stone. Alright, that's one less stone I gotta buy. Everything else I have here, I don't need to evolve with stones. It's that, oh wait, no. Clefable's a stone one, right?
Yes.
Alright, I need to get another Moonstone. Because I don't think I have another one. I think I just got the singular. I need to get another one regardless when I want to evolve Nidorino. Yeah, I only got 1. Well, Nidorina, you get the stone.
Get the Nido Queen.
Nidorina evolved into Pokemon with boobs.
Pokemon,
This thing is weird in the stadium games because when you can take a picture of it, it just shakes its chest.
It is weird.
Why is the official Pokemon channel streaming? I didn't even... Why aren't they actually streaming? That is a little random. I don't think there's any tournaments going on. They don't have any announcements. Unless they're doing it for Pokemon Day. Even though I know today's not Pokemon Day. Oh. Oceania Internationals. Oh, so there is a tournament. Alright, that makes sense. I was gonna say, like, wait a minute. They're announcing Gen 8 now. While we play Pokemon. Alright, no more of this Pokemon. Let's go watch the other Pokemon. Alright, now that I got my Okami boss, I'm gonna have to put it back in the box. Alright, where's Squirt? Where's Squirt? Oh no, there you go. I forgot. You're not Squirt anymore, you're Wart.
Wart.
Yeah, there's nothing else to really need in this route, so see you later, lady. Want to shake your tail again? Come on, Eevee. Do it. I hate it when it shakes its tail slow and then stops. Like, come on. You can do it, girl. Come on. A little bit more shaking. There you go. How you doing it? Oh, why'd you stop? Shake. I know the aim's near me. We won't shake your tail.
Shake that tail.
Alright, Kadabra, get out of my way. Every time I want to press A, I'm afraid of actually hitting the Kadabra instead.
Eevee is so freaking cute.
There. Why is this pretty wing so hard to find? Come on.
Because I just wanted to make it harder for no reason.
Well, no, more or less this time around, because it wasn't that bad when I played on my Pikachu file. Oh, good. Someone just left this bottle of water on the floor.
Someone just left a bottle of water there.
I hope it's still good. It wasn't sitting in the sun for hours. Oh, good. Someone left me garbage. X accuracy, not really helpful at all. I think it's probably the best out of the X moves only because that's the one you want to use if you have the one-hit KO moves in your arsenal, but that's it. All the others I don't really see much of a use out of unless you're a speedrunner.
Yeah.
Don't care about training.
Just want to care about what makes it the fastest.
I want to beat the game in 10 hours. They don't catch very many Pokemon in the game. The X items are a godsend. Yeah, see, it's good if you're not gonna like train much as well. So it's like really helpful for just boosting up your stats real fast. I never really found much of a use out of these things personally. That's just because my playstyle's a little different. I just catch things early on, and that's my team. If I don't have a full team before I get to the 4th gym, then I feel like I'm gonna need to do heavy training on the last couple. I don't like doing that. Alright, let me take out my War Turtle. I like how this thing walks. It waddles. It's a turtle, what do you expect?
How many gym bags here? I have 3.
I mean, you show me yours and I'll show you mine.
A turtle walking on his legs. I'll be right back again, let's go.
Alright. Oh, ooh. I didn't know this was gonna be faster. I got lucky that Eevee dodged that. That would have hurt. Okay, now if the seal outspeeds me, I'm gonna be confused. This thing should not have that high of a speed stat. Okay, well that makes sense. Gotta say, if you outspeed me with a normal attack, I'll be mad. Use Aqua Jet, I get it. That's a priority move. Ah, priority. Stunned. The priority is gonna not move. Or freeze the game. Come on, thank you. It took a minute to think, maybe I should not move. Alright, there's nothing new on this route, so we're not going to be catching anything. Do you want warp? Oh, wait a minute. No, there is. Oh, crap. Where else does this show up? There's a Porygon here. I want to see, does it show up anywhere else in this game before I even consider trying to grind it out? Where is... game locations, here we go. Alright, so let's go. Oh, I can receive from someone in Saffron. Okay, I'm not gonna bother yet. If I don't get it from the person in Saffron, then I'll just actually try to catch the thing. Let me read what that is. And should probably heal Eevee before I fight this guy, though. Be safe. Now I'll read what this Porygon would be attained by. Okay, after clearing the place, you get as a gift. So I'm not going to bother then. I'll just get the free one. I didn't even know about that yet. That's good. Thank you, Bubblepedia. That was very convenient timing for you to dodge out, Eevee. Hassan actually would have hurt now that it has paralysis. Hassan, I believe, is a move that gets a buff when you have a status inhalement on you, like paralysis or poison. So, good job dodging. What a hurt. Alright, Wigglytuff. Yeah, we're fine. We can do this. Part fairy, but don't matter. Double Edge still hurts. Well, you're gonna put me asleep. Okay. Eevee, wake right up, please. That's a no. Okay, Eevee, you can just have your nap. It's fine. I can go with Pikachu and use a quick attack. That should be enough. As Pikachu is pretty strong. Wow, that did nothing. And Pikachu's dead. Everything else I have is a bad matchup. I'm gonna have to just go with Kadabra because I think he can outspeed this thing and go Nightshade. Oh, that's right, it doesn't work. God, it's also still part normal, so it won't work. I blanked on that. Charmeleon. It has a move that will guarantee 40 damage. This thing does not have more than 40 HP. I hate fairy types. I hate fairy types. Fine. At least it lived. Can you tell I never played 6th gen onwards? It's pretty obvious. Probably open that copy of Y and just play it to learn what fairy types can be used with and be resisted to. I've rarely seen them in 7th gen. Now forget, half of the Pokemon that became a fairy replaced the normal, the other half kept the normal. Wigglytuff's one that kept it. Yeah, I was right about the facade at least. Hey, I got one thing right. Alright, we made it, Celadon. Finally. We can get some relaxation and healing. That one battle actually did more than I was expecting. Probably evolve that Kadabra at some point. Just trade it out for a Alakazam just to give it some stat buffs. Kind of putting it off. Oh, this, I believe this is like an extra mechanic they added here. I'm not going to spend the money. We'll do it probably next time. You can look in the future with her and then she can help you get certain nature Pokemon to show up. But, you okay over there, World Turtle? Well, Turtle, you're just like getting a good workout. Oh, that's right. I get to learn more moves here for Eevee. Almost forgot that this place had some moves. Oh, hey, there you go. This is where the 11 Vulpix is. Conveniently for me, I still have one more left. Very strong against Dark Fighting Dragon. Squeaks gets Steel and Poison. Neutral attacks, everything else. Alright, see, every time someone says it, it's like, I'm glad too, but I always forget. Because I rarely see fairy types. So each time they come up, I'm like, wait, what's this week 2 again? I should probably just write it down just for future use for this game. Because I keep on forgetting. Like, half the normal types in this game get changed to fairy. Alright, so what do you teach me? Glizzy Glow and Batty Bad. I like Batty Bad, that's just a weird name. Alright, so what are these moves? It's a psychic move. But bombs the target with telekinesis force. Wonder light. Put up the wear and power. So this move will be minus special attack. That's a good move, but I already have my psychic coverage with Kadabra. So what's Batty Bad gonna do? I'm very certain that's gonna be Dark type, but what's the effect? Is it automatic flinching? Because that's normally what Dark type can do. Axe Bad, attacks the target, wonders what a light. Oh, so this one just minuses physical stat. Not as good as these other moves, not gonna lie. No Batty Bad. Sorry, Eevee, but you're not gonna be Batty Bad. Yes, Clefairy and Jigglypuff, both of them, yeah, are a fairy. I know that. And it just still always throws me off. Alright, so we're going to explore a little bit of Celadon. That'll probably be it for the night session. We're not actually going to go into the Rocket HQ. We'll do that next time. We're going to explore a lot, because this is a pretty big town. An item. The Chansey line, here, we can check. I think they did change that to Fairy. Oh, that's a Clefairy. Anyone click that? Chansey. No, this one's normal. Okay, so they didn't change Chansey. Kind of odd, because honestly that would work as a fairy type, not gonna lie. The design looks kind of fairy-ish. Alright, so this is the back entrance of this area. I want to come up here. If you were playing Gen 1 or the 3rd Gen remake of Kanto, you would climb these stairs to get an Eevee. That doesn't exist anymore. You don't get an Eevee up here anymore, unfortunately. To be fair, it's because you start with one here in this game in particular. Also, you can catch wild Eevees now, so they just give you a TM instead. I missed the freebie, but at least now you can get as many Eevees as you want in this game. And then play rough, we can pretty much teach anyone, which is pretty cool. Because this is similar to those other moves we actually were getting taught from the Eevee. It's a powerful move and then also lowest stats. Sad the Eevee actually can't learn it, but it's a pretty good fairy move. Oh yeah, this guy tells you how the trading system works, like the link in the trade stuff. I don't need to read that. I know how to play with friends. Mission 1, find friends. Having a hard time. Friends, where are you? Will you be my friend, World Turtle? I like how it has to look around like, wait, you mean me? Do I gotta say yes? I don't want to be this guy's friend. I barely know him. If being able to tank dragons would be hilarious. Yeah, that's right, because Chansey's already a defensive wall. If we could just be a wall against a dragon type, that'd be hilarious. All over the place, you're gonna see random T-Rocket grunts. Luckily, none of them fight you. Very convenient. You sound more like a frog. Sorry, buddy. Also, random Brock. Hi, Brock. He's just here. Interesting. He's here and he gives you some food. And girls turn me away at the gym. I wonder why. If this is the anime version of Brock, he's a creeper. Oh, I think he actually finally has someone that's compatible with him thanks to Gen 7. Like the Rock gym leader from that game. I can't remember her name. But those two click. Oh yeah, it was tea. That's what it was. It's a food item. It's kind of the same thing. What does a tea even do? I never checked. Okay, I wasn't even paying attention to what pocket it went to. Oh, there it is. Slightly bitter taste, moves a deep throat. What? Oh, that's right. The tea is supposed to be used for the guards. All right. This is the replacement for the drink system now to get into Get in the next town. All I gotta do is walk up to this guy and give him some tea. I have a bottle of water, buddy. If you don't like that, I could just give you the water. I love how he's gonna share this one little cup of tea with 3 other guards. But yeah, giving the guy the tea is now how you get the Saffron City. They just make it way easier for you now to get the Saffron for that. Because both in the original Gen and then even Gen 3, it was kind of confusing of what you needed to do to get here. Like Gen 1, I think you could have just bought anything from a vending machine to work. Gen 3, you had to find a specific thing to give to the guy. It was like a specific tea you had to get from some one of the houses. But then this game, they just hand you the tea. When Brock's here, they just give it to you. And now you're good. Oh, I remember this place. This is also like a place where they make games. They've been doing this a lot more, actually, in the Pokemon games. They've just been kind of making a Game Freak building, and the devs are all in here. They've been doing this past couple of years. Like I think the first instance I remember seeing it was black and white. So if I go upstairs, you'll start seeing people with Switches.
Alright, I'm back. I'm sorry.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I was trying to wake myself up. I get drowsy.
Yeah, it's understandable. Sorry about that.
It's alright. It's been a long day today. Just woke up. It's supposed to start snowing tonight.
Here's the dev station.
It was
Oh, I gotta remember this place then. This is the person I gotta talk to when I beat this game 100% then. Okay.
Yeah, that's the person you gotta talk to about getting the master.
Yeah, that's where I get my degree of saying I wasted my time.
I saw that Gerard had completed this game, and he did all the master ranks. I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me, dude?"
I love the original posters here though for the original Japanese releases of red and green, and then blue and yellow. That's a nice touch.
Yeah. I always like that.
Oh yeah, it was the old lady from Fire Red Leaf Green that gave you a tea. Yeah, you had to find a specific old lady. It's actually in this building I'm in now. You have to find her to get the tea instead. Again, they made it extremely easy in this game to get the Saffron. They just give you the tea. They don't even try.
Maybe that's why like the Silph Coast takeover was like so much easier. Like those Pokemon are so low level when you get.
Well, I think because they make it easier for you now to get the Saffron. So at this point, I could technically go there now and do the takeover mission. I think, which is kind of why level balance.
You can't do that yet.
Oh, I thought you could.
You actually have to do the rocket base first.
That's nearby water. I see your water Pokemon.
Like, I want water Pokemon.
Oh, now you're happy. Now you want to be my friend. Before you turn down my friendship, World Turtle. What's wrong with you?
Come on, World Turtle.
You missed before. I was like, I need to find friends with you online. Will you be my friend, World Turtle? And then the thing looked left and right. It's like, you mean me? Do I have to? Also, they removed this mechanic. In the other versions of this Gen 1 game, you can come into this area, come to the store, talk to this lady. They would check your card for a lottery, but they don't do that anymore. No free item for you.
No. Yeah. Yeah, I went and checked the water bottle stuff first. When I did the remake first, I thought that's how you do it.
That's what I did too, yeah. And I got the guy a fresh bottle of water. He didn't want it. It's like, dude, are you that picky? Why? It's water. Drink it.
And then whenever I got the other bottle, like the soda pop, what have you, and you didn't want to take any of it, I was like, then what am I doing wrong?
Do you just not want to drink, period?
Yeah.
I spent all my money on just these TMs, because they got some pretty good stuff here. Kind of debating about Dragon Tail for Charizard, actually, because that's not bad.
I wish is Dragon Claw TM in this game?
I don't know if it is. That's why I'm debating about tail. I'm gonna save my money for now.
Claw is better.
Yeah, no, it is.
In my opinion.
Well, it's 80 power compared to that 60. What do bottle caps even do? I never found anyone yet in the game that I can use these things with, because they always say you're supposed to give it to someone. Something happens. Never found that person yet. Oh, I'm hanging on to that for now.
That's so much money.
So many great balls. Holy crap. I mean, I gotta buy some, but I'm not gonna buy 310. Because we're getting close to the point now where we can start buying the Ultra Balls here soon. So I'm gonna want to buy some great balls just to have them. But then soon enough, we're gonna be able to buy Ultras. Like in our town or two, actually, because of the 4th gym. No, I think actually, after the 4th gym, we might be able to buy some. Oh, those are the potions on the wall. I was like, what the heck? I look like a purple muscular man from a distance. I was a little confused. Like, Muscle March? Oh, this is an interesting area, actually. If I check a look at the systems, you got some switches here. I think it's supposed to be more like a PlayStation. This one's a role-playing game. Probably actual Pokemon, but I believe one of these... No, the next area has Pokken set up as arcade games.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I remember they referenced a bunch of Pokemon games being played because of this. And then the Pokken Station. You got the puzzle game, which I think was Troze. Sports game. I don't know what Pokemon game that is.
Pokemon Troze.
A fighting game. Yeah, that was Pokken.
Just skedaddle.
Pokemon Puzzle League. Yeah, that could be it too. I was thinking, well, actually probably not, because Japan never actually even got Puzzle League until the Wii VC. So they never referenced it there because they never really cared much about the anime and games. They just kind of made the games and then the anime. It's kind of weird how their first use of that was like a decade later. Almost a decade later they get their first anime game. Wasn't Puzzle League one of the few games that actually focused more on the anime characters than anything else? Because I know they referenced it with Yellow, but not actually used the characters. Okay, well that's all I need for you for now. I can probably buy the other stones later, because the only thing I need to evolve right now is my Pikachu. Yeah, but that's what I was talking about. Like, this is a reference to the anime. They didn't make a game specifically designed around the anime until like Puzzle League. That was like one of the last times they did it too, ironically enough.
Right, too. Too bad not surf on a surfboard.
That's true. Now this thing is ready to be traded later. Oh, wants to learn Thunder Punch. Okay, didn't know you could learn Thunder Punch on your own. Cause see, in Let's Go Pikachu, the one I've been playing on my downtime, you can't evolve it, so it won't learn Thunder Punch like this.
Yeah.
Well, I guess if that's the case, bye-bye Thunder.
I like Thunder, but I hate how inaccurate.
It got worse, too. Like, I think they buffed the accuracy slightly in games, but then they nerfed the power. So it got worse, in my opinion.
Power?
It's 110
Why?
in this game. It's not 120. That's random to me. Why would they randomly push it down? It's bad for that reason, because honestly, Thunder is one of the best non-accurate moves, because if you pair it with Rain Dance, that becomes a guaranteed hit. Oh, this area. This is interesting, because if you want it, you can buy a whole bunch of gear for your Pokemon. So you can give it a whole bunch of clothes. I don't really care, except for this.
I need accessories.
Just look at how stupid the Diglett cap is. I want to show it off, but he's not gonna wear it. I'm sorry, Eevee, but you don't want to wear a Diglett on your head. Look at that. Look at that.
Oh my gosh.
It's just so awkward. It's like that giant zit. It's only $50 too. It's the cheapest accessory in this whole game. And everything else is like 20,000 or 10,000. That's why it's always on Kyogre. Yeah, I mean, my Kyogre from Sapphire, it had Thunder because that is broken on that Pokemon. And then you also use Solar Beam on Groudon for the same reason. Eevee is so excited. Don't disappoint. Alright, fine. Here, you can have a water. Eevee, you don't want the water anymore?
Oh, one per customer.
No, the worst part is I bought him. I won't drink it now. Nope. I guess I just missed that little opportunity. No friendship for my Eevee. It's already happy enough, though. It should be fine.
I like how the guy on the roof, he feeds all the Pidgeys.
Yeah. Yeah, the Eevee is very picky. Can't agree.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go. Let's get out of here.
Get out of the mall.
Doesn't Livergo give you Ice Beam? I think she gives you Ice Beam in the first generation. She gives you something different? Or maybe it's also Ice Beam in Gen 3 Remake. She does definitely give you something different regardless. Grandma, I'm hungry. Let's go to a restaurant that we're standing right in front of. One of these buildings is the restaurant. Yeah, this is the restaurant. Okay, you guys can just walk 2 feet over and then you can buy food. Now, this is the thing they started to do. What was it, like 5th gen with like the train? I know 7th gen or 6th gen, one of the two. You went to a restaurant and then you can pay to fight people. You can't do that here. But there's a restaurant here. You talked to one of these people, I think originally in like Gen 1 to get the pouch for the money. Again, it doesn't exist here.
Yeah, a coin case in the original.
Yeah, you can't get coin case here now because I think you just natively have it.
They swapped the casino out for arcade.
Yeah, which honestly it's kind of better because you don't really have to worry about gambling to get Pokemon anymore. That was always a pain. Also, I love how this Rocket Crunch is standing in the kitchen. What are you gonna do? Like, make me dinner?
Hey, Kira, how are you? Well, the only thing you really missed was Lester went through Rock Tunnel, and he climbed the Pokemon Tower, cleared out all the battles there.
Yeah,
and now he finally got
Rock
to
Tunnel was a good
Celadon
chunk of the session. Because now we're just exploring Celadon, then it off. I like this. This one's super happy. Brought my brother and my boyfriend. It's gonna be a great time. And the boyfriend's pissed. Like, oh, come on. I'm getting cock blocked by the 8-year-old.
What did Kira says? Oh, paying in a restaurant to battle? That was X and Y in Sun and Moon.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking of. Because I did add that there in, I believe, yeah, it was 6th gen that turned it into a restaurant. 5th gen, I think, did it first, but with like the battle train thing. I know it had a version of it from what I've heard back in the day. My friend wanted to smash, you know what you mean? Yeah, I mean, he wants to be part of that blank gang. And then get arrested.
Oh no.
Hi, Snorlax.
Snorlax blocking your path. And Doduos spawn on that route.
What was the anime eyes? I didn't know your companion Pokemon could do that.
Yeah, she's a little shocked about the.
Where's my hand? Okay, why was my hand all the way down there? I'm holding my hand straight upwards to get this thing. That was the reset button. That was weird. Don't want to play Smash Bros. With girlfriend. Even brought 2 Switches. Why? You can just play on the one system, dummy. You don't need 2. I heard that the local play in that, though, like when you link systems, is a little iffy. But that's not surprising. Wireless play is always iffy. Like if you got a lot of interference around you, that's going to be a laggy Smash match. You don't want a laggy fighting game. No. No, don't do it. Just wheel over to the guy's chair and say, hey, you know what? We're not going to do it like this. Let me just play off your Switch. And then we're fine. Alright, and before I end this, let me see. Is there anything else I need to evolve with a stone that I actually have a stone of?
So I'm trying to see.
Not really, if you want to be honest.
Well, I can't really.
What I have now, like the only thing I could evolve with a stone would have been my lone Vulpix, just to have that lone Ninetales in my entry, but that doesn't really matter. Doesn't count towards Dex completion, really.
No.
It would just count towards you actually seeing it, so not rush. I can't. Let me see something. What level did you evolve again, Paris? You're like super late. This I know doesn't need a stone. I'm curious when it evolves. Where is
36?
Okay, yeah. There you go. Evolution. Yeah, 24. That's actually much lower than I
Oh,
thought.
wow.
That is
That's
low.
a lot earlier than I thought.
Yeah, because honestly, after I'm done with the Squirtle World Turtle chain, I might want to get some of the lower ones back in my team and evolve those. Because they're going to take a while. And Paris, you can catch the evolved form late game. I don't think I want to do that. Well, Fairy, I believe we needed a stone for you. I'm just confirming. Yeah, needs to have the moon, so I gotta get a moonstone for this guy. I don't have another one. And everyone else so far is pretty much just get trained. Oh wait, no, I think Jigglypuff also needs a stone.
Yeah, she does. She needs a moonstone too.
Yeah, so I need 3 moonstones. That's gonna be fun to find because those things randomly spawn. If you don't get enough in your cave, well, sucks to be you. That's gonna be me. I can already see it. Yeah, pretty much at this point, it's like 3 moonstones. That's kind of painful, but then the rest are just level evolves.
Yeah.
Right, so far, I'm doing pretty good then when it comes to Dex completion.
How many Pokemon you got now?
Now let's see. We have attained 56.
Okay.
It's not bad. Definitely caught over 100 of these guys already. So, Fuchsia City will finally let us in the gym.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's the only gym that probably has the biggest roadblock for you to get in. Because if you're not catching Pokemon, the 50 limit's gonna really throw you off. But really, if you want to get that Squirtle, you're gonna already know that you need to catch 50 Pokemon to get that. So if you got Squirtle as a freebie, you're getting into Fuchsia Gym. So let's put it that way. I mean, we got a lot of Pokemon this session. We got a decent amount of progress, I'd say, in terms of gaming. We explored some routes, so really wasn't much in-game progress, but when it came to completion, let's say, we got a lot. And that's more important for this kind of playthrough, if you want to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
So that was pretty good. Just kind of wish we had the King Kong a little earlier there, but that's fine with me. We still got a King Kong. The roadblock is done, and we have other roadblocks later.
Actually, the gift Pokemon is just Pokemon caught in general, not Dex completion.
Yeah, that's true, but that's like you have to catch 50 in general, not 50 different species, which is what I thought at first. But no, you just have to catch 50 Pokemon, period. Thank goodness. If you had to catch like pretty much 150 Pokemon to get gifts. Ugh. I don't want to catch 150 difference for gifts. Keep the gift. I don't want it. Yeah, I'd say it was a pretty good session overall.
Yeah. So next time
we're going to be doing the casino. We're going to go through the rocket base and then gym. So that's what we have to look forward to for next time.